things. But like right now, like it doesn't show us as being live because there's a delay between what you see on the screen and what we see on our screen.
Do you want me to just double check?
No, I'm telling you. We did the same thing last time. Yes. just refresh it maybe. Give us a second. We're pretty new at this.
Okay, there's second
Yeah,
time.
there you go, see?
Oh, there we go.
We're right there. Maybe if we were doing more lives, then we'd be better at it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. What is going on, everyone? What's new? Didn't do a live in forever. This is only our second live ever.
We almost did one like a couple weeks ago, but there was something with the timing.
Yeah, because we were leaving very early the next day, I think. Because normally we do we go on trips like pretty much like every weekend, but not anymore. Yeah, so that's a little bit why we wanted to like come on here and talk about the current situation here in Kenya, hear your thoughts, and you know, show our thoughts as well.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, within the next few weeks, months, probably months, like I think life in general is going to be like a little different.
Yeah. But at the same time, this is why when you notice the delay between us being somewhere and then the video coming out, I'm very thankful that we like video in advance.
Yeah. So like, you know, within the next few weeks, you'll see us like travel to different places, going to restaurants and Samburu and a bunch of places.
Yeah.
So don't think that like we're ignoring the, you know, curfews and all the restriction between counties and everything.
No.
We'll be in Nairobi. Like we just tend to film a few vlogs in advance.
Yeah.
So right now we probably have contents for, I would say like the next 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah, I would say about 3 weeks hopefully.
Because last week actually, this week we were in Samburu and to another conservancy, Losaba. Anyway, guys, if you follow us on Instagram, you basically already came along with us on the trip. So there was that. So we were able to film 4 different videos there this week, and I also have a backlog of like at least one other video when we went to Lerwat Lodge.
Yeah.
I actually never edited this one.
Saturday and this Wednesday.
Yeah, and actually, yeah, exactly. So like this Saturday is already done. The next Wednesday is already done, and after that, I have 5 other videos that are pre-recorded. So once again, every time when we're gonna be posting about Samburu in 3 weeks, don't be like those people don't care. I swear we're gonna be home. Follow us on Instagram at _Dave_Manny, and you'll see we're at home. We're gonna be around Nairobi, and that's actually one of the main reasons we wanted to come on live on YouTube tonight and kind of talk to you guys, to maybe, you know, pick your brain a little, do a little brainstorming with our community.
So we need some ideas too, because we know restaurants are closed, but they still do takeout. So restaurants that would do. It's always hard to do takeout from a restaurant that's going to be like really good food, because it's always good, like fresh. It's still good when it comes. But we need ideas for restaurant takeout style, I think.
Yeah.
And like it's not in our niche at all, but like if it comes to it, maybe we'll do like a home vlog or something, so you guys can give us ideas for what you want to see on that. But yeah, it's
actually like we're not sure. We read all the restrictions. We're just not sure how it's going to be implemented in the hotels. To be honest,
so like hotels within Nairobi, if we are already in Nairobi.
Yeah, because like basically right now we're free to move around within Nairobi County, but at the same time, I don't know how it's going to be. To be honest, the first time that the lockdown was here in Nairobi within counties, we weren't in the country yet. So I'm not sure how it's going to work. We took the time earlier, a couple hours ago, after the president gave all the restriction and his orders and everything. We read everything. We understand that, you know, the curfew is going to be at 8, from 8 to 4. No restaurant, no gathering over 50 people. And especially no travel within counties, which is the one that impacts us the most because we're travel vloggers. Can you guys hear us?
Can you hear us?
We'll talk louder. Should we just be loud? Let
It
let,
doesn't
it,
have to be loud.
let us know in the in the chat right now if you can hear us. I can hear it. That's good.
Okay, some people can
Thanks,
hear
Jay. Can hear you. Okay, good, Lenny.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, we're good. But we'll make sure to speak loud. The microphone's about like 1.5 meters from us, so just trying to give you guys a good view. So yeah, like I said, we weren't here the first time for the first wave when all the lockdown was in place here in Kenya and in Nairobi.
Yeah.
So we're not 100% sure to see how it's gonna work. But you know, there's like normally on Wednesday we try to do like shorter reviews, restaurant style, because you guys seem to enjoy them, and we're foodies. We love going to restaurant and everything. So yeah, basically that's not gonna happen. We can still do restaurant reviews in a different way,
Yeah.
in a COVID way.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys are interested in doing that. You know, we can do takeout. It's never going to be the same. You're not going to be able to see
I
like
know.
the feel of the restaurant and how it is and how nice the bathrooms are. No, I'm just kidding. But at least we can review the food, even though like takeout is never as good as like a waiter coming in and being like, "Here's your plate." It's never
No,
as
it's not.
fresh. So there's that. We're really hoping that we're gonna still be able to move within Nairobi.
We don't know yet, because I don't know if hotels are just gonna discourage people coming in within Nairobi, which I can understand why. It's purely selfish of us to still try and travel some. But we still do take our own precautions. Like we still
Yeah, 100%.
sanitize,
Keep our distance and have masks and everything. And
Yeah.
we're planning on respecting like 100%
Oh,
of the
absolutely.
restrictions. We'll
Yeah.
never do anything that put anyone in danger or ourselves or anything like that.
No.
So there's that. But yeah, like we want you guys to let us know like what you want to do. We want to stay travel focused. A lot of people are like, just do home vlogs and show us how to make fajitas. But it's just like we're trying to make this channel around travel, around special experiences and restaurants and everything. We're trying to not make this channel about us, even though like we are the channel in a way, but we're trying to make the channel about the experience, about the hotel, about the national park, or about whatever we're doing. So just filming ourselves in the kitchen making a salad, it just
so
doesn't
different.
fit with what we're doing,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Somebody just said too that they believe too that you can still book hotels.
Yeah.
Which that's the way we understand it. And I'm hoping it won't come to the point that it doesn't have to. And the other thing is too, so those of you who were here for the first lockdown, how long did it last? Like, that's something we don't know. I'm expecting like 2-3 months just based off of like Canadian things. So I
And
have
also-
nothing to go by.
Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys like
3 months.
yeah. How much did it last? Did it last time? Was it like 1 month, 2 months? Somebody's saying 3 months right now. So
It's bugging them. Switch
What?
it.
oh, there you go.
You know what? It would bug me too.
Somebody's OCD. But yeah, so hopefully like
Possibly 60 days this time.
yes, well that wouldn't be too bad. I think there's a lot of very cool hotel in Nairobi that we didn't go to yet.
Yes, absolutely.
So I think that's a good option. I think there's also a large amount of cool Airbnb within Nairobi that we could potentially explore. Yeah, a question. That's our own ignorance, not being from here. But is Karen part of Nairobi County?
Or is it like its own thing? Because I don't see it anywhere, so it maybe it's just like a sub like
Yeah,
part or something.
we're gonna have to like look at a map and like understand how big Nairobi County is, because like we need to stay within that bubble.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys know, yeah, that sounds good.
Honestly, the 3 months of not being able to travel, it's scary, but it's not. The only reason that it's scary is we worry that we aren't going to be able to produce the type of content that we want to for you guys.
Yeah.
So I mean, we definitely have backups in our pocket if we have to use them, like you said, like home vlogs and that sort of thing. But it's outside of our niche.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It is a little nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie.
It's just like, we're such on a good run right now. Everything's going well. We're created exactly the kind of content that we want. You guys seem to enjoy it and everything, and we don't want to like disappoint.
Yeah.
We don't want like our subscriber to be like, oh, the content was so cool, and now they're like making burgers in their kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
It's just kind
Someone
of boring.
said Karen is part of Nairobi.
Okay, well, if Karen is part of
That would
Nairobi, that would help.
Because there's other places that
We have a
too.
bunch of Airbnbs in our list. Like when we go on our Airbnb app, like we have a ton of places that are saved, and for some reason, like there's a ton of cool Airbnb in
But
Karen.
they're so booked up.
Yeah,
And
well,
that's our problem because we go last minute. So like we'll book Thursday for Friday or Saturday.
yeah.
So we miss them all.
And then the big thing is like, yeah, like she said, they're all overbooked. But right now, because of those restrictions, I feel like those Airbnbs are gonna get a lot of cancellations. And you know, by us like taking those spots, it also like helps the owners because I feel like all those owners right now are gonna be suffering a lot.
Someone said we could travel within the counties where they're connected. Okay, so I understood it that I couldn't travel outside of Nairobi County. That like each county became a bubble.
Yeah, that was our understanding. Anyway, like we're gonna make sure to like 100% understand what we can and can't do because once again, like we don't want to go against anything.
No,
it's really
absolutely.
not our goal.
Yeah.
We want to give people a good
you
example.
can move around the 5 like counties. You just can't travel out.
Oh, so we're just in a hot zone, and we can mingle with the other people
Yeah,
from the hot zone. Anyway, like if you guys are right, that is great.
And then someone said like we took it. You can't move in or out of Nairobi. Yeah, so we'll have to look more into it. To be honest.
We'll do our research and whatever we do, you guys can be assured 110% that we're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
We'll ask the right people.
I think it's gonna take like at least a week and a half to 2 weeks before we end up planning anything.
Probably not. We'll see.
By the time we get everything ironed out, and you have a lot of editing.
Yeah, I have 5 videos to edit right now. Every video will take at least like 10 hours.
Oh, no, I can't pronounce that. But
what?
the
Gong Hill, yeah. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of things like outside of like hotels and restaurants that we can do. Like in Gong Hills is one that's within the county. Like the Karura Forest. There's a lot of like little things here and there.
I think there's a restaurant in Karura Forest too, is there not?
Yeah, there is, but it's gonna be shut down.
Oh, that's true. No, but we could do takeout, picnic, and Karura.
Yeah, I guess
we could.
We'll find ways to keep making videos and do our best to make them interesting. We can go to the Nairobi National Park, I guess.
For the third video.
For the third video. I don't know. It's just like I saw somebody saying earlier that there's over 100 amazing hotels in Nairobi, and it's true. But sometimes it's hard to create a nice video with something that's interesting to watch for like 15-20 minutes when it's just a hotel.
Yeah.
I think that when we went to the social house, if you guys didn't see the message not the message, sorry, but the video of the social house, highly suggested because it's such a unique hotel that it was very, very interesting to watch, I think, and we made a little, our own touch on it and made it kind of a 1950s feel. So I think that's very interesting. But going to, the 4 points here, I mean, we did it twice. We did 2 different 4 points because we wanted to show also, we like doing luxury stuff and everything, but to show something that's affordable is also something that we like to do because we know that over almost 35,000 subscribers now, not everyone has the same budget, and we really want to show different options to different people. Again, depending on budget. So I think it's important to show those hotels as well, so everyone is feel included because that's what our community is about. But at the same time, going to a normal hotel and being like, hey, what's going on, everyone? Tracy does her famous room tour, then we walk around the hotel, I take 2-3 GoPro shot of me jumping in the pool, and then we're like, this is our food. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. You know what I mean?
Don't mind me if I'm on my phone. I'm actually just writing down your guys' suggestions of places to go.
Yeah, if you guys...
We actually do that.
Somebody said GP karting, that is on our list.
I saw that.
We really want to go there. I've been talking to, I don't know, he's probably not in the chat, but I've been talking to a guy for a while who's flying FPV drones, and I really want to link up with that guy to come with us to the karting because like it would make some sick angles. Like those drones are just following the go-karts and stuff. That would be like a really fun like Wednesday kind of vlog.
Yeah.
But if you guys know like cool and unique hotel in Nairobi that we can go during this lockdown once again for the third wave, please let us know right now, like in the, either in the comment section of the video if you're watching this live after the fact, or right now like in the live chat box.
Yeah.
We're gonna write them down. Tracy has her phone out on the notepad.
Yep.
So like we're gonna write them down now. So right now, like so far we've been to, like I said, the 2 4 Point Sheraton. Been there, done that kind of thing. Like it's not a place that you can go back and make another video. There's no point.
Kempinski.
We've been to the Kempinski because that's one of the most luxurious hotels in Nairobi. Good time. Not gonna go back. Same thing for Hemingway's. Amazing hotel, but we did a video about it. What else did we do in Nairobi?
Oh, that place in Runda. Sorry, I get caught up in the chat. I showed you that place the other day, Lord Elroy in Runda.
Oh yeah, I heard about it.
E-R.
Yeah.
Hi, Rebecca.
People from her hometown, Peace, Nova Scotia.
Hi,
But- But yeah, basically, like, if you guys have like any kind of, suggestion for within Nairobi, like cool hotels, that would be nice, like really nice.
Yeah.
I have, what's the,
You didn't show me that one. I
yeah,
didn't
somebody
know
sent
what
me a hotel, like it's a French hotel, I think. It looks like kind of semi-luxurious, but it doesn't seem too expensive.
it was.
Regency, something like that. But anyway, so we sent the Regency, is that? Anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
It looks a very nice hotel. Price seems to be affordable, but like, anyway, I sent them an email asking for like official rates and stuff. They didn't reply.
Yeah.
That was 5 days ago. Anyway, I guess I'll give them a call, or maybe they just don't want to see my face. We'll see. But yeah, otherwise, like, I'm waiting for like, what? Have you tried Panari? What is that? Write it down. We're gonna like check them out.
Mall tours is
That's-
something that
That is through Karen Blixen, like the
I
colleges
reached
there.
out. So they're closed.
Oh,
That's the one that's under construction. They said 2 weeks, and I reached out actually a couple weeks ago, and
they were still under construction. So yeah, because it's the same thing for the Fairmount. Like every week, every single week, I get a lot of DMs on my Instagram saying like go to the Fairmounts. They're actually all closed in Kenya right now, still because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
So we can't go there either. What else? Any other suggestions?
like any hiking things around or anything like that.
Yeah, any like unique experience, like like the go-kart. I mean, I'm not sure if they're still gonna be open. Like I have no clue. My understanding is like they're not shutting down any like mall or any stores or anything. And I guess like go-karting, like especially in the middle of the day or whatever. It's
But how's that
still
gonna
gonna
work?
be
Like
15
all the
people.
places, like the food court, does that mean they shut the food court down, but the mall is accessible?
I'm not sure. I really don't know. We'll see. We'll see
Yeah,
tomorrow.
because that's the other thing too, with all the restaurants closed, and then, the bars closed, so there's no alcohol being served, which I thought was funny they had to specify that, because I'm like, well, it's alcohol.
Yeah, basically, like it's just restaurants are not allowed to serve alcohol. Like when they do delivery or things
I
like
didn't know
that,
that was a thing here.
they can't do that. They were doing the same at first in Canada, I think.
Well, it took a while.
Yeah.
But yeah.
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 The forest. I heard that before.
But like, what do you mean?
Karura Forest is like yes, 100%. Like that's something that we're gonna do. It's very close to where we live. Museum, yes. Pandora, you're right. A lot of people were actually sending me like different museum in Nairobi and everything, but we can't film in a museum, like because of arts
Same with
and
the
copyrights
malls.
and everything. We can't do that. And I always like a lot of people are sending me DMs saying like, oh, can you use this Kenyan song in your videos and everything? Same thing. It's not that I don't want to, I can't. YouTube has very strict copyright policies. So like if you use like other people's music without like signed contract and everything, it's very complicated. And you get striked and eventually like your account can be shut down, and it's like it's not that I don't want to, I just don't want to take the risk. Like my YouTube channel is my baby.
Okay, I need to, for those who just came in and who are not from here, because I know Rebecca's wondering, so are we shutting down for a third wave? Yes, basically. It just got announced today. The 3 things that impact us is, so now our curfew is from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. instead of 10.
Yeah.
All bars, restaurants, and those things are all closed, but you can do delivery. And the third thing was, we're still trying to figure out, we're getting mixed reviews on whether or not we can travel outside of Nairobi County. So most of the time when you see our travel videos, we are outside of Nairobi.
Yeah.
But because Nairobi's a hotspot and there's like 4 other counties, I think, trying to see if we can travel within those or not.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're hitting a third wave right now.
I saw a few people talking about Ululua Forest, the nature trail.
Oh.
Here's the link to.
And someone just said Boho Eatery, it's in there as well.
Yeah, exactly. So Boho Eatery and Karura Forest. I just put the link for you guys if you wanna check it out. But yeah, Champagne Ridge. That's out of bound. One of our favorite. I'm pretty sure. Unless the 5 counties are together, so that's something that we're gonna
we'll see.
check. But
we have to look.
my understanding right now is that we can't go to the Champagne Ridge, but if we can, we will 100%.
It's my favorite place.
Go there.
The Airbnbs up there. Oh my goodness, they're beautiful.
Yeah. So there's the next one that we want to do there is the Dow.
Yes.
So there's
a Dow in the mountain. Built into it and turned into an Airbnb.
Yeah, kind of the same feel of like the container house that we've been in, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tony, shout out to the notification gang. You guys are the best.
Old Pajetta, we actually were there. We did about 3 videos. Yeah,
3 different videos.
The Cheetah Project videos, the Rhino videos.
4 videos. Affordable Safari.
Yep.
We did the Cheetah Project, the Rhino, and the Canine Unit Training.
Yeah.
So we did 4 videos there, and like spoiler alert, we're gonna go back. Hopefully, if the restrictions are up, we're going back in a couple months with the Cheetah Project again. It's gonna be even crazier. So you know.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is that?
I know. I would love, to be honest, I would love to show people Village Market, but unfortunately, in a lot of malls and things around here, you aren't allowed to film. I know there's clips out there.
Yeah.
But we really are trying to stay by the rules here, guys. That's.
Yeah, we don't want to get in trouble.
We don't want to make. No, exactly. So yeah. Google it. Yeah, it's one of my favorite places.
Yeah, we're at the Village Market all the time. So and we actually met a lot of you guys at the Village Market.
It's true.
People seem to come up and say hi, and we love it. Please do.
Yeah.
But filming a full vlog in the Village Market. I mean, I would have to reach out to their management team and see if there is a possibility. Maybe there is. Maybe at some point we'll do that because we're gonna be out of content.
Maybe there's just certain things that you can't show.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so hopefully we can do that. Otherwise, I mean, we kind of did a little bit of filming in Two Rivers Mall a few months ago. It was very short.
Yeah.
But actually, in Two Rivers, you are allowed to film.
Yeah.
So maybe we can do that there. But it's just it's always awkward.
We're used to filming just by ourselves type thing. Oh, we moved that. So it's hard to go into public places and to bring a big camera, and we just feel weird. We're getting there slowly, but usually we switch to a phone or something just because the camera is just
that is what we're filming with. So basically in a mall with the camera, hey, what's going on, everyone? It's just weird. And if it's a very, very, very noisy environment, the microphone can do sometimes miracle, but sometimes it's just if there's too much noise, it's just not gonna work. So, whoa, I'm a mess. I just can't put it back. There you go.
Rebecca, it is 7:24 p.m. here.
Yeah, good evening. Shout out to 208 people that are watching right now. That's great. That's a lot of people.
That is good.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Tell your friends to subscribe to our
We're
channel.
super last minute, so we're never sure if people are gonna come on or not.
Yeah, I posted the announcement for this not even 45 minutes in advance. So anyway, share with your friends. Tell them to subscribe. We're almost at 35,000 subscribers, which is pretty cool. It's not really a milestone. I feel like the next milestone is kind of 50,000.
Yeah, but
hopefully at the end of the year.
We thought that this was not gonna happen. We thought we'd have I don't know, 4,000 maybe by the end. Yeah. So I'm very grateful for what we have.
We're about 30,000 subscribers over what we thought we would have. So I mean, thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. But yeah.
Oh, because of you.
Giraffe Manor, come on, that was one of our first video.
Places we went out of, so when we came here, we decided to do our own quarantine, even though it wasn't required.
Yeah.
And it was the first place we went because it was our anniversary that weekend.
Yeah. And even though we would love to go back, we're probably never going to go back because it is so expensive. And don't get me wrong.
It's a bucket list thing, I do believe that. But
the experience that we got there, according to me, is worth every single penny we've paid. But going there a second time wouldn't be as great. I just shared the link to the Giraffe Manor video. If you guys want to watch it, please do.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal. Don't mind the quality of the video. That was one of our first one.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm better now. There's no drone shot in that one.
Yeah.
Would have been cool at the level of the giraffe. No, I would never fly the drone close to
Oh, somebody said they saw us the other day. We didn't see them. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
It happens all the time, especially when we drive around and people are like, "Hey, I screamed your name from my car in traffic, but you didn't hear me." Well, sorry. Like we normally listen to Disney music very, very loud in the truck, so even if the windows are down, sometimes we don't hear it.
True.
Yeah, go see the glass blowing. Yes, I actually have that on my list. I'm just not sure how businesses are going to be operating within the next couple of months with the restrictions. My understanding is that as long as there's no more than 15 people in the store, it's fine.
I think so, because 15 people is a social gathering limit. That's something, you know what? They never, I don't even know if they could do that though. They never put in, like, you know, back in Canada, they did like percentages, like your mall can only be at like 50% capacity. I don't think they've done that here.
Yeah. Oh, the forest is the zip line. That's why. Yeah. So basically.
They call it camping.
Yeah. We don't do camping.
I do camping.
Listening from rainy Quebec. Yes. Jenny Poulia. Shout out.
The forest is like.
Yeah. In Gong Hill, yes, 100%. I think we'll go there. Long story short, when we first arrived, a lot of people were telling us about in Gong Hill, and then I kind of made the mistake to go on internet, on TripAdvisor.
Okay, but TripAdvisor usually.
So basically, like they kind of scare foreigners to go there. And now that I've been here for 7 months, like I know, like don't believe everything. No, I really don't feel bad going there whatsoever. But there's a lot of like bad reviews on TripAdvisor from tourists saying like, you know, like you need to hire a guard with a weapon, and like there's people like, you know, there's bad people there, and
like hiding in the forest and stuff coming.
Yeah, exactly, to like mug you, and animals can be aggressive and like jump on you. That's why you need the guard with the AK-47 and everything. And I was like, damn, like that doesn't look very nice. But at the same time,
everyone goes there.
Yeah, at the same time, I was seeing like all like hundreds of Kenyans on Instagram going there, like taking selfies on the top of Ngong Hill and just like, you know, shorts and t-shirt kind of thing. It's no big deal. It's just a Saturday afternoon. Yeah. So I know now that it's like, you know, it's fine to go there.
Something to do.
So I'm pretty sure like within the next month or two, you're good. Well, 2, because like in the next month we already have our content pre-filmed. So,
when we think about the lockdown was, honestly, like it's no different than back home.
Yeah.
Like we had lockdown back there. We got spoiled in the fact that when we came here, we were able to travel, and it was bound to happen. We kind of escaped it. And
yes. So like, you know, like we're no health professional. We're not gonna lie. No. We're not happy about it, but we understand where it comes from. Like, you know, people get sick, people die. Like, I mean, it's not a small deal. So we understand the purpose of it and the reasons behind it. It's just, you know, nobody likes being restricted in their movement kind of thing, right?
But if we do it properly, then maybe it'll ease faster. And
so
let's be good, guys. Let's be good.
Exactly. Mamba Village. What is that? Write it down. Tried Nyamashoma. We did.
Yeah,
we did.
We
did actually multiple times. We have one video that actually we ate a lot of it at Larouat Lodge.
Yeah.
It's just this entire video is on my hard drive and it wasn't. It's just not edited yet. But like within the next month, you'll see us trying some proper nyamachoma in a hotel by real Kenyan chef, barbecuer kind of thing. It was real good. Like we actually enjoy nyamachoma.
Yeah, lucky we were further than Nairobi. So here's the thing. 2 days ago when we arrived at the place we were at, which you guys will see soon anyway, we arrived and I was like, I want to extend another day. Yeah. I was like, we're gonna extend. So it's actually my birthday on Sunday. So that's why
spoiler alert!
Oh, then it doesn't matter.
Don't forget to tell her happy birthday on Sunday.
So I was like, you know what, let's spend one more night, like, it'll be kind of like a birthday edition type thing.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't.
We almost did. Like,
Because-
we almost asked. Like, you know,
Yeah, we were the
I was
day.
gonna go ask for a deal. Like, you know, I'm here. Nobody's coming. Like,
Yeah.
can I have a good deal if I stay like one more night? But we didn't. Like, at some point, like, you know, people think that, oh, travel vloggers, it's so cool. Like, they just go around and they film everything. It's exhausting.
Like,
And I know
we
it.
are so
I
tired.
look
And
such
it
like
sounds,
an.
yeah, it sounds so bad. Like,
I look like such an entitled person. Like, oh, this guy's complaining about traveling. Like, I swear, guys, like it is traveling, but it's also work for us. Like, so, you know, all the stories that you see and the posts that I make there and everything, that means like I'm in the safari truck while there's like crazy like animals around and I'm on my phone posting stuff because like, let's go, like the content needs to go out. We're trying to grow and, you know, keep pushing our momentum.
different type of travel.
Yeah.
Like, we've kind of found our rhythm now so that we can enjoy and do that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like your first 24 hours at a place normally
It's
is
just
like,
filming.
and
Let's
it's
go, like,
nonstop, like
yeah.
tour everything, and it is exhausting. So I'm actually like an introvert personality. So for me to be like
Just
bubbly and everything,
watch a couple of first videos, you'll see how she is. She's much different.
so like for me to be like the upbeat, and I still am upbeat. It's not faked or anything like that. But after doing it for a while, my personality just wants to be like, okay, I just need a little break.
Yeah, and like I'm like when we're on like when we're traveling and everything, I'm like a movie producer. I'm like, Tracy, go there. Tracy, okay, say something about that. Go there. Okay, turn around. The light is no good.
Or
okay,
like you'll walk halfway up the stairs, and like where he's the creative side of things, I'll walk halfway up the stairs. He'll be like, stop, turn around. He's like, that's a great picture right there. And I'm like, what?
So all the content you see, I'm like, that's me. Let's go. I'm like, I'm taking Tracy like she's a doll, and I'm just placing her places. And I'm like, okay, say something about this. Take this camera, shoot that way. I'll shoot that way. Like yesterday, we were actually, spoiler alert, on a night safari, and we didn't want that night safari to be part of the video about the Serini because it was our first night safari. We thought to do like a nice little Wednesday relaxed video because it's a new experience for us.
Yeah.
So shooting animals that are moving in a moving safari truck
With
is
a moving squad.
is already a challenge. Adding the night aspect is extremely hard. Anyone that knows anything about filming and photography and everything, like having a proper focus in the dark is extremely hard.
It is.
I had like an aperture light. Tracy was shooting. I was shooting the other way. We had GoPro, 2 cameras. Let's go, the lights and everything. It was quite something.
Yeah.
So so that's coming probably in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that.
Probably 3 weeks.
You guys will see. But anyway, all that to say that it's not just fun and giggle, candies and rainbows.
I love that someone picked up on this. Was wondering why Tracy sometimes looks exhausted. And that, to be honest, that's it. Like, I'm not tired, I'm fine. It's just when we do a full week of filming, by the end of it, I'm just like, okay, I just need like a little bit of me time.
Yeah.
That's all.
And you can see like so we did like I said 4 videos at 3 different places in the last 5 days.
Yeah.
And you can see like in the first video we're like, oh yeah, that's so cool. And then in the last video we're like, yeah, so this is the room.
And the only reason we did that many videos in a week is where you still work. Like, sometimes we have to run off vacation if things are far enough away.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. We drove 6 hours and then
Yeah,
did places around there.
When we have a full, like, 5 days off, which is with the weekends, 9 days, we're trying to push the content. Take our
like
photo.
this, you never know what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
Or like,
and
maybe
good
we
thing-
need a week home.
good thing we did it because, so basically, like, when I have, like, 9 days in a row, then let's go. We're gonna film at least 3-4 videos, take a bunch of photos for Instagram, make TikToks and everything. If you're not following me on TikTok, Dave_Manny. I make a lot of good TikToks. Just over 75,000 followers on TikTok.
And it all started on TikTok.
Yeah, it all started on TikTok. Fun story. My niece, Annalise, she's not there now, but she's probably at school.
No, she's at school.
But yeah, like that's how this entire thing started. I don't want to make a long story about it, but basically, like, she had TikTok. I looked at her while she was on TikTok and I was like, what is this? I had no clue. back then it was only for like 12 and under, so just young people. And then I downloaded it and I was like, hey, I can be funny too. And then I started to make like a couple of videos, and then at some point, like overnight, I went from like 100 followers to like 7,000, and I was like, oh, what is this? Then I started to do live and like a bunch of video like every single day, sometimes twice a day. People were like, oh, you should start a YouTube channel, so I did.
Yeah.
That's the story.
What does our family say about Kenya? They're fine.
Yeah.
Like at first it was a big shock of like, okay, we're the only ones that are moving like this far away.
Yeah.
Everyone still lives in Canada.
Yeah.
So that was a shock.
I think that like, you know, we said that multiple times before. There's so much misconception about Kenya that like at first they're scared, right? They're like, well, you're going to Africa, it's dangerous and everything. And then because of our channel and because of how we travel the country and the different community and everything, like our video tomorrow is about like a tea community in Nyeri, and that was such a fun and unique experience. But because we showed that to people and our families and friends, now they're like, oh well, it's not that bad at all. Kenya seems to be a great place actually, right? So I think that now they're really excited for this pandemic to go away, everyone gets their vaccine, and then international travel is reopened, because even though people are allowed to come in Kenya without quarantine right now, our family couldn't go back to Canada without a quarantine.
And having to pay like $2,000 for their quarantine because it has to be in a specific hotel. Yeah. 3 days. Like it's just not.
And that is about like 160,000 Kenyan shillings. Like it's not ridiculous. Pocket change. Like that's a lot of money. So on top of paying like thousands of dollars to for flights to come from Canada, from Halifax to Kenya. Hotels and everything. So anyway, no rush right now. Anyway, they would come in, and there's a bunch of places we couldn't go. We couldn't go on the coast and show them some national park and everything. So it's not worth it.
We're gonna wait till COVID's over.
We're still gonna be here for just over 3 years. So hopefully COVID is not gonna be here for another just over 3 years, because that'd be terrible.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, so that's very good. Next time you're in the Mara, go to Sen River by Elewana Collection. Yes, that's probably going to be on our list now, because we just came back from Starbeds. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know.
And that was the first place we ever went to with that collection. Yeah. Very happy.
Yeah, it was very nice, and we will for sure go back to other lodges from Elewana, and same thing for Sereni. We had such a wonderful time at Sereni in Samburu that we'll go to the other lodges as well.
Yeah, sorry, my wedding. Travel's getting to my mind, guys.
Rainforest. Yeah.
No, that's true. We're going to Mombasa? Now, I'm not sure.
So we were actually invited by a brand new hotel in Mombasa, and that was supposed to be soon. Now it's not going to be soon, but it's definitely in our plan. We love the coast, even though sometimes it's too hot. Too humid, but we love it.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like I'm so not used to it. Like this week, for example, I did not realize, so normally when we go up like north, it's by Mount Kenya. So we always get like the cooler nights. Even Starbeds was like that. But then we went from Starbeds over to Samburu into Sereni Samburu, and the temperature difference, I was not prepared. Like, I was having shivers at Starbeds, and then went there and I could not stop sweating. Like, it was just a whole nother level. So, note to self, up north is not always cold.
No, that's true. But yeah, to go back to Mombasa and the coast, so far we've been to Diani, which is, by the way, our most popular video ever, 133,000 views, thanks to all of you guys. And we also went to Malindi and Watamu. So the only other big place on the coast that we didn't go is Mombasa, so 100% on the list. As soon as the restrictions are lifted, up to Mombasa.
Did you see that? Canada is slowly starting. Air Canada and WestJet just announced more flights and destinations in April. That's promising.
Yeah, well, because like they're starting to give shots to people, so as soon as they reach that certain percentage of immunity.
Like, it bugs me, and I can't understand why they cannot predict it. But CDC has already put in recommendations. This is all I'm going to say on this topic. But like CDC has already put in recommendations for like when things can kind of start opening up type thing when you get your vaccination, or if you're vaccinated, what you can and cannot do.
Yep.
But no country has really put that into effect. And I know it's still brand new. Mm-hmm. But as a healthcare worker, it just
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, we don't want to get
Yeah,
all
yeah,
political
sorry,
or whatever.
sorry.
Like we're not in
Yeah,
charge
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Okay. Yosef Kelby, when are we gonna be in Johannesburg? I saw that question like 17 times. I'm gonna answer, man. So to be honest, as soon as like COVID slows down, right now South Africa, like no offense, but it's pretty bad with COVID. So we're not gonna go there like as long as COVID is a thing. But
Yeah.
Johannesburg is for sure on the list. I can't wait to see South Africa. I want to go swim with shark. I want to visit all the wineries there. So for sure we'll be there. We'll be there as soon as the restriction kind of go away around Africa. There's so many countries in Africa that we want to do. It's our first time in Kenya, but our first time in Africa as well. So I mean,
Yeah.
we'll go see places. Tanzania, Uganda, Madagascar. Like, let's go.
Someone said I love the showers at Elawana. I love them at Starbed, so I will most likely love them there.
Yeah, 100%.
And then you could see Tanzania from it. That's cool.
Oh wow, yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, it's cool in the Masai when you can just like look over that tiny river and it's just another country. It looks the same though, but
Yeah.
it's another country. But yeah,
Yeah.
Kilimanjaro restaurant in CBD for Somali meal. Ooh, that's interesting. I never had any Somali meal. Very nice camel meat. I didn't know you could eat camel. I would definitely try it. I like trying new things.
I'm very skeptical of trying new things.
Why not?
See, we balance each other out.
I force her, no man. Like, take a bite, take a bite. But yeah, like I saw like at least 10 people so far
You
saying
don't ride an ostrich. Sorry, but that took me
What?
so off guard.
you can ride an ostrich.
Ostrich farm?
Is that cool with the ostrich though? Like I know, like if you ride a horse, like there's no problem. But like, is the ostrich finding?
It's
I don't know.
very weird.
I don't know. I guess. I mean, it's an ostrich farm. It's not like elephants or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of people were talking about the restaurant Talisman. And yes, 100%. Like I heard that place is phenomenal. When you put like most popular restaurant in Nairobi or in Kenya, Talisman is always at the top. So it's in Karen, I'm pretty sure. But again, like it's just if we're really desperate and we're like really out of content and we just want to still put good stuff out there, we'll do like the takeout review thing. But right now, like we're not there yet. But like that restaurant is for sure still on the list. But hopefully,
We just
when
need to,
everything
like,
reopens.
keep ideas in our back pocket just in case.
Yeah. Please don't leave Kenya. Not anytime soon. Try to visit Nairobi Railway Museum. Nice place. I'm sure we'll go visit.
Yeah.
But
I've heard a lot
like,
of things about that actually.
yeah, but like I explained a little bit earlier in this live video, I can't film in museum. You're not allowed to take photos or take videos in museum normally because art and copyrights and everything, and like if you pay to go in and you film everything in a museum and put it on the internet, then why would people like pay to go there, right? So normally it's kind of tricky to film in museum.
Yeah. I just how's Kenyan food so far? Really good.
It's really good.
We've gone to a few places. The one we just came back from Starbeds, and there was another one we went to too, where they always have like African style suppers.
Yeah, because a lot.
It was very good. Sorry, Kenyan style suppers.
Yeah.
It was very good.
A lot of like luxury hotel. When you go there, they try to serve you some Mediterranean kind of food. Yeah, that whatever she says. I'm French, guys. Give me a break. But yeah, normally like they try to serve you like some fancy meal and everything. But actually, in the last few camps that we've been, just like Tracy just said, Elawana, Starbits, they were actually serving true Kenyan authentic food, and it was delicious.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of chapatis. Like I think chapatis are amazing.
Yeah.
We're pretty big fan of like what's that green?
Oh, Skumawiki?
Skumawiki.
Yeah, I really like
I think that's pretty good too.
Yeah.
And just like the chicken and the way it's prepared and everything, and like we eat a lot of goat now actually.
Yeah, we had, I don't know if it's Kenyan or not, or they just like spun it, but we had a curry goat the other night, and it was very good.
Manuel is like try Burger King, Domino's Pizza. We have those, right? It's not a Kenyan thing, it's an American thing. So I mean, they're like all over the world.
And like KFC, you have them here too.
Yeah. First of all, Burger King is no good. McDonald's is so much better.
McDonald's is better though.
Yeah. So hopefully, like one day McDonald's is gonna come to Kenya because McDonald's is like a billion times
And
better.
I like, well, at least with us in Halifax and me growing up, chain pizza restaurants like Domino's and stuff, never bought them.
No?
We always went for like little pizza. What do you
Pizza
call it?
shop.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know, their dough is usually better. It's really good.
Dennis, Le Rouat Lodge, we actually went there about a month ago. I just didn't edit the video yet, but it's gonna be coming within the next few
Sometimes
weeks.
we have a few videos that are just like the order's off, so we just put them in. Randomly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you guys, if you guys don't know that, it means you don't follow me on Instagram. Come on, follow me on Instagram.
Love the video with Shadow Jetta. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. For some reason, like we were so invested in the videos that we made in Old Pajetta, we thought that those were the best videos we have ever made, and they all flopped. I mean,
we have a saying between us that like, if we think a video is great, it's not gonna do well.
Yeah,
And
it's great.
then like a restaurant review is like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. It's so weird. Like we literally went to pet the last two white northern rhinos on the planet.
Worst video ever.
Nobody cared. But we went on a stupid Airbnb in like Diani and it got 133,000 views. What's up with that?
It's
Nobody
so
cares about
funny.
the rhinos? Like we went to train with the anti-poaching unit, K9 section in Old Pajetta. Tracy went to hide in the bush with some soldier when I was running around with a dog to find her, and nobody cared. But we go to 4 Point Sheraton, and there's like 30,000 people that thinks it's amazing. What's up, guys?
You can't, like, with YouTube, you truly cannot.
You
predict
just
at
can't.
all.
Yeah,
No.
we did the Cheetah Project, and we were so happy to share the Cheetah Project. It was something that we were just so proud of being a part of,
Yeah.
and nobody cared. We even said that we were gonna donate 100% of the proceed that we were making on that video to the Cheetah Project, and nobody
I cared. Thank you guys. Thank you for caring.
I'm just gonna put the link for the playlist for all the videos that we made at Old Pajetta. Please check them out.
First time seeing David angry.
I'm not angry. I'm not only I'm gonna do
Big
that.
personality.
I'm gonna pin that playlist up top. Please go watch those videos. They're so cool. We were so invested.
We were very invested.
Man,
What
I
dominant?
need to put a better.
Okay, I want to remember this. What dominant Canadian culture you identify with have you observed over and over again?
What?
What dominant Canadian culture do you observe over and over again?
I wasn't listening because I'm like
I
writing
see
this.
that.
Okay, I just put it back. I explained what it is. I'm pinning this to the top.
Have
So
you gone to, oh, wait.
when
You
we're
got something? Sorry, keep
So
going.
when we're done with this live, everyone go in that playlist and watch at least one video. And if you can only watch one, watch the Cheetah Project because we're giving all that money away to save the cheetahs.
Yeah.
Come on, meow.
When are you guys coming to Kenya again? We're here.
We're in Kenya.
We're in Nairobi.
We live in Nairobi.
We have a, yeah. we're renting
Shocker.
here.
Okay, what were you saying about culture or something?
What dominant Canadian culture you identify with have you observed over and over again?
I'm not sure. I don't understand. Canadian people are nice and say sorry all the time
Yeah.
and thank you. Canadian people are like the most polite people on the planet. I'm always like sorry. I'm so sorry all the time. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to get down to the bottom of this. Spaghetti.
Talking about like saying sorry, the only people in the world that say sorry more than Canadians are Kenyans. You know, like
That is true.
sometimes I'm gonna walk, drop something on the floor, and people around are turning and say
Yeah.
sorry. Like you didn't take that out of my hand.
Yeah.
You didn't push me.
Or my
People are
favorite
always sorry. Anyway,
is like,
Kenyans
which
are
I
nice.
kind of understand to a point, but like when you're in the safari vehicles, if like they hit a bump, they're like, sorry.
So,
I'm like,
yeah.
no, like I'm ready for it. It's okay. Like
Yeah.
I understand. And I get it. Like we do the same type of thing as a Canadian, but it's
Trying my tattoos. Meh. Looks dangerous to me.
We've seen too many tattoo accidents.
Yeah, there's so many. They drive like crazy. Like, and I have my own truck, so you know I'm okay driving myself.
Yeah.
Please try street food. Yeah, that's somebody that we could do at least in Nairobi. So
Yeah. where did you guys first meet? We actually met on a dating site.
Plenty of fish. You want to sponsor us? We're a real life story. We got married.
It's true. Yeah. Well, we met 5 years ago.
Yeah. Meet and greet after COVID. Yeah, like that would be something cool. But like right now, like especially now, no gathering over 15 people. Not that I think that more than, I don't know how many people would show up. That'd be such a total guess.
Yeah. I still think, yeah, anyways, just different restrictions.
Yeah. Who would come to meet and greet? More interview, please.
We'd love to.
Yeah, we like to do it, but at the same time, I feel like all our interviews are the same.
Yeah, and like.
I mean, so far we did like 2.
Yeah, that's true.
But like, they're kind of the same. Like, people are always interested in kind of the same story. Where you're from, why did you move to Kenya?
We just don't want like our viewers to get like. I know there'll be new ones like that keep coming along, which is why we kind of do like quick snapshots every now and then.
Yeah.
And try and answer like some questions on live, so that way.
Do collabs with Kenyan YouTubers. That's definitely in our plans. We're just trying to find people that are kind of doing the same kind of content as us.
Newfoundland. There you go.
Newfoundland. Say Newfoundland. Yeah. But yeah, we're for Kenyan YouTubers. Yeah. So basically, so far we did Tuco. I'm not sure if it counts. Technically, it's another YouTube channel with Lynn, which was phenomenal. If you didn't see that interview, I think it's pretty good. That was our first ever, so give us a break. We did another one with Christabella. Christabel. So like, I mean, that was very nice too. She's awesome. We met her in the wine video. If you guys saw the wine video at the Serena Hotel, that's how we met. So we did 2 so far. I'm sure we're gonna do more, but again, like, we're just trying to find people that are like-minded than us, with us. So yeah.
We're having a lot of questions about our pillows. So these were actually pillows from back in Canada, and we put them in our suitcase and brought them with us.
Yeah, exactly. So they're just, we bought them from Amazon.
They're just, they're covers. Oh no, these ones aren't covers.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
If you look inside, it's like a New York. Oh no, it's the.
Oh, I forgot about that fellow.
Helen DeGeneres fellow.
I forgot what that was.
Yeah. Try carnivore. Yes, 100%. Like, I love trying different meats and stuff. And things that you can't eat anywhere else than there. I heard a lot of good things about carnivore, but I heard a lot of bad things about carnivore as well. Apparently, like, back in the days, it was like the place to be in Karen. It was so cool and so unique and authentic cuisine and everything. And now it's just not as good. But for us, since we never been there before, I guess it would just be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, if you had a meet and greet, there would have to be some type of way to make it organized.
Yeah.
To a point, or we'd have to like limit the amount of people or something. I don't know. That's something we can think about at some point. But
yeah.
I lost my. I'll have to pull them up on my phone so I can see them too.
Yeah, it's just because some people are asking questions and stuff, and I'm trying to like give links to people and things at the same time. Can you see them?
Yeah.
I'm just a nice guy.
Someone came here from Edgar. Nice.
Oh, really? That's nice. Yeah, because he actually shared one of our videos for the Cheetah project, because we're giving everything away. So yeah, somebody was talking about our store, right? We have like a little bit of merch, just trying to cover our cost here. If you go like at the bottom of the video, you should see like different things that we're selling. I make all the design and everything myself. Sadly, like, my understanding is that they're not shipping in Kenya, which is a big problem because half of our followers are from Kenya. The problem is like, we can't afford to just buy a ton of inventory and just store it somewhere and just ship it as we go. It would cost us a fortune. So we're
we have
working.
To third party it.
Yeah, we're working with a third party like print-on-demand company. They're shipping all across America and Europe and Australia and Asia and everything. But I don't think they're shipping everywhere in Africa for some reason. Just because sometimes, since the stuff is leaving from either the UK or the US, basically, like, it just costs too much money to send it to Africa.
Yeah.
So I really want to, but like right now, like, I didn't find a service that would do it. And I know that there's services like that in Kenya, but the other problem is that those services are not shipping outside of Africa either. So like there's no win-win situation. It's just a lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
You either do Kenyan population or the other followers that we have around the world as well. So
Yeah.
It's very hard. It's just the company that we use right now is YouTube friendly. As you can see, like you can go directly on our store on that website by clicking straight at the bottom of the video. So anyway, if you want to like, you know, support us, feel free to like check out the store, share with your friends and everything. That really means a lot because it does help us. Like what we do, it looks fun, but it costs a fortune. So we're just trying to recoup some money there because the money that we make with YouTube advertisement is like it's not covering anything.
Very minimal.
So anyway, pretty cool shirts there. Check it out.
Someone just asked if we've been to a tea or coffee farm. Tea farm coming out tomorrow night.
Yeah. That's such a.
That's all I had to say.
Yeah. So tomorrow we were actually invited by an amazing Airbnb that's located in Yuri in the tea community there. We had such a great time. We went there just as usual with no expectation. It was so much better than what we thought. I feel like we say that all the time, especially.
Okay, I need to explain why we say it. People think that I say it and like I think the place is gonna be terrible. No. We go with zero expectation, so therefore we can be wowed pretty much by anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway.
Strangest thing, book can.
Strangest.
Oh, I thought that said Kenya.
Dave and Tracy, my all-time fave couple. Dorina, thank you so much.
What have we picked up on Kenyan politics so far? Politics is not allowed on this channel.
No, we don't talk about politics, we don't talk about religion, and we don't give our opinion about controversial stuff. Like we're here for the rainbows and the giggles.
Sunshines and butterflies.
Sunshine and whiskey. That's the song. But no whiskey, we don't drink whiskey. And like people are saying there's no more alcohol in Kenya. Yeah, that's true. But we got some bottle of wine. We're good for a little bit. We're gonna have to ration.
No, it's tea night.
But on Sunday, because for anyone that would just join, it's Tracy's birthday. Not tomorrow, but on Sunday, on the 28th. So
we'll have some wine then.
We'll have some wine because it's a special occasion. Not that we need special occasion.
Why not stop? So is it actually like okay? So then. I'm confused. The alcohol thing. Does that mean it came out of?
I'm not sure. Like it's very vague the way they wrote it. It's either that the restaurants are not allowed to.
Sorry, I just remember that.
It's at establishment. So
on the
so we're still allowed.
White paper printout. Sorry, I just had.
KR, who's my barber? Well, I go to the Diamond Plaza, and in the Diamond Plaza, you go into the parking lot. Like you go through the security guard. Go into the parking lot, and at some point there's like a choke point where you can like leave on the other side. Right there, where the little roof is, where you can drive under. To the right, there's a barber shop. That's where I go.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alcohol still sold in liquor stores, just not in bars.
Yeah, so we can still buy alcohol, people. We're good. Road trip from Nairobi to Mombasa, possible, but not right now. And to be honest, like I'm not sure if I would do that just because of like Mombasa Road is a nightmare, like all the time. And I think it's just easier to fly there.
Yeah, so the trip that we did today was like 5.5 hours. And you have to remember our truck has zero AC in it. Yeah.
Talking about that, the windows are shut down. We have trouble putting the windows up. It's terrible. I've been to the shop 5 times to fix the window, and it's not working.
It's the joys of an old truck.
Jasmine Salim, I saw your comment about the Ashley in Diamond Plaza too. We actually been there, but we didn't film a video about it. But we loved it. I had the meat, that massive meat platter.
It's like 1,000 Nights or something it's called?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they mean, but I'm not sure. If it's not that, then
what is it?
Just up there here. I think that's the same.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Anyway.
It was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Indian food. Like I really do love Indian food, and that's probably like why I love Kenyan food so much, is because there's so much Indian influences.
Yeah.
Like anyway.
I love it too, but my stomach doesn't always love it.
Yeah. No, that's
too many
fair.
spices.
What shocks you in Kenya is still the traffic. Like I'll always have the same answer. Like it's crazy. Like I don't understand how a truck can be that slow. I just don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they can go fast. It's just
you can use
the old.
Yeah, you can use the train, the new SGR to go to Mombasa. That's true. I just feel like the plane is so simple. There's one in Nairobi, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do interviews where people observe. Yeah, that's possible.
But we don't really do interviews. Like, who would
I
we
know.
interview? Like, it's not. We're not like that kind of channel. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not closing the door to anything, but.
No.
Please start visiting historical site. Once again, we can't film in museum, Nelson. Like it's very complicated
And
to
we
film in
actually
museum.
did
So.
a meal, which I'm pretty sure is recorded in some type of video. We went to the Karen Blixen's Cafe.
Yeah.
That was very good.
That was
it?
no, that was in the same Uludua Forest video.
Oh, the boho eaters, I think in the Q&A.
No, because the Q&A was at the Brandy bus.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
yeah, Uludua Forest that we went at the beginning, right here. I'm gonna show it to you guys.
I think you already put it in.
October, yeah, but that was a long time ago.
October 10th, yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah. So there you go, Uludua Forest Nature Trail. We went there, and in that same video, we went to the Karen Blixen Cafe. We do want to go to their cottage, but as of right now, they're still closed for renovation / COVID. So
Yeah. That would actually be funny. Whenever we do a Q&A one, do the assumptions about you.
about us.
Yeah, have you ever seen those on Instagram?
No.
So instead of like asking me a question, you put like assumptions about me in that box, and they just bring like things that people assume of you that you walk by. So like you can dispute it, or you're like, yeah, that's
Oh,
totally
yeah.
me.
Yeah, that could.
It's kind of like a cool.
That could be a good like
What
Wednesday
do
video.
people
Yeah, that's true.
You
We
know
ne-
what I mean?
We never really ask people what do they think of us.
Yeah. Coming back to the Nasamara, honestly, we thought about it for this week, but we ended up going to a new place. That's pretty much.
Yeah.
There's no reason why.
We
We will
I
at
mean,
some point.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
There's like we want to see the migration. Like the migration is so high on our list. There's no way we're gonna miss that. That
Yeah.
seems so impressive. And there's also like so many different camps, super cool, unique stuff
Yeah.
there. So I mean, we'll go back like 100%. It's just we're trying to do a little bit of everywhere,
Quick,
and we've been there already. So
yeah.
up
Quick
next.
question to Manny, which I assume is me. I'm Tracy. Hi.
Yeah.
What is your
Can you
grade?
just address that? One second.
Yeah.
There's still people who think that I'm Dave and she's Manny. No, Manny's our last name.
Yeah.
That's
And the reason that my name is not in like the channel name is he started this January of 2020.
yeah.
And at that point, I wasn't even in it. I was like, no, this is something you can do on your own. And then we kind of talked together about our own goals. And
Yeah.
so then I slowly became part of it. And now it's hard to change the name without impacting your growth. Like, right now we're just trying. Sorry, the question was, what is your greatest fear in life?
In life?
That's a big question.
Damn, I don't know.
I don't know in life, but I'm deadly
Tracy,
scared
I
of
would say
snakes.
that's exactly what I was gonna say. I was like, for Tracy, it's snake. Like no matter
It's
what.
gonna happen. It's been 7 months of being here, and I have not seen a snake.
I saw one. I was like, oh my god, and she was like, what? I was like, never mind. And she was like, what? And I was like, snake. It just went into a bush while we
I
were on a
luckily
safari
didn't
drive 3
see
days
it.
ago. But yeah, she didn't see it.
No.
What are we using for our skin? Nothing. Tracy uses a bunch of stuff. I saw
I'm
that,
out of my.
I saw that question a few times. I don't know what you guys are talking about. We're not a beauty channel. We're a travel channel.
No.
Yeah.
You guys did Ambaselli. We
100%.
That was the plan for like our next place, but then
And
this
now
happened
we're-
today.
yep.
So
Yeah. Visit Shelby Desert.
Some point.
100%. Go back like about a month ago. I didn't even know that Kenya had a full-on desert. So
No,
now
no.
that we know, we want to go for sure, like 100%. It looks
Yeah.
phenomenal. And Tracy has never been to a real desert. So
No, I haven't.
think that's pretty cool.
your skin's glow.
Are you a SpaceX fan? I think what Elon Musk, anything that Elon Musk does is pretty impressive.
You're a
So
big fan.
yeah, I'm a big fan.
Yes, we want to climb Mount Kenya at some point.
Yeah,
Just don't know when
I
yet.
posted about that on my Instagram story today. Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
I feel I say that a lot.
And yeah, I can't pronounce that word. Gong Hills.
In Gong Hill.
Gong Hills.
It's not complicated.
We do plan on going there.
Visit
Arizona.
One Africa Art Gallery. We've been to One Africa multiple times because they have like multiple restaurants in there that we like. But once again, I can't film in an art gallery, so maybe we'll go. But like we can't create content, not even for Instagram or take photos or anything.
There's 30
Can't do
different
that.
types of rattlesnakes in Arizona.
Well, I guess we're never gonna go to
And somebody
Arizona.
said there's no snakes in Nairobi. There are. our friends have had them in their house.
Yeah, we saw photos with like a long green snake, like in their shower. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
As much as I'd like to go to Arizona, I guess thanks to you guys, we'll never go because now Tracy.
I will go. I won't do a hike. I'm like you. If
Yeah.
you say you don't do hiking, I'm not doing
Yeah.
hiking. Yeah.
How long do you think it's gonna take to climb Mount Kenya? The goal is 5 days, and just because
Probably do 5 days.
for the simple reason that we never did anything at high altitude, so our body's not used to it. So I'm
we
sure.
lived at sea level. Like I lived at sea level my entire life.
Yeah, and
so even coming here
me
was a
very,
change.
very close to sea level, so I mean nothing
Yeah.
like here. Just coming into Nairobi was a big adjustment for us.
It
I was running 5 kilometers every single day before leaving
Yeah.
to Kenya, and when I tried to do that here, I was like, oh, at first it was hard.
Like we were at
Like,
one point, like during
real hard.
quarantine, doing like laps around the house, and we do like 2 laps, and we're like, oh, what is going on?
Yeah, so we'll probably do it in 5 days just to give our body the time to get
Adjust.
used to to adjust to the
Yeah.
different altitudes. So 5 days is probably the goal.
Yeah.
Kilimanjaro, same thing. I think that that's. I was talking to my dad about the Kilimanjaro yesterday, and
Yeah.
I was like, not that I really want to do it, but I feel like if I do for the rest of my life, that's somebody that you can just bring into a conversation. Yeah, by the way, I climbed the Kilimanjaro.
Yeah.
And as much as Mount Kenya is great, it's just Kilimanjaro is known across the world. Everyone knows in the world what the Kilimanjaro is, just like Mount Everest, right? So
Yeah.
I think it's just a nice conversation starter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like in 2021 when I climbed Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, Africa. Like it sounds like you're very cool. So I'll probably do it just to be cool.
Do you tend to visit other continents too? Absolutely. So the big thing, we probably would have already, but the big thing is COVID.
Carlson, when are you getting a Kenyan baby? We're not. So like, there's always like question about like if we're gonna have kids here, and the simple answer is no, and not because we don't want to stay in Kenya, not because we don't trust Kenya with kids or anything like that. It's because all our families and friends are back in Canada, and we want our kids to be raised with grandpa and grandma and like the cousin and friends and
Yeah.
everything. It's just like where your support system
And it
is.
just comes from both of us have had a very, very close-knit family.
Mhm.
So we just want that for our children.
Lots of love from Calgary. Yeah, go Canada. Must be cold in Calgary right now.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's always cold in Calgary.
it is. It is.
Have you ever been paid with a hotel or other place to mention? No. We're very open about this. Like,
Yeah.
hopefully it's gonna happen. To be honest, because when you start the travel niche on YouTube is the most expensive niche that you can be in, because everything you see we pay for. Like 95%
Yeah.
of what we do we pay for. Every time we start a video saying that we've been invited to, that
That's
means
kinda like
it's
a
it's
cue
free.
that
And normally I
they
put it in the comment section, not the comment section, but the description of the YouTube video as well.
Yeah.
And we were invited there. We didn't pay for anything, but it's still an honest review. Like if it's garbage, it's garbage. Like it's a free stay. Like I didn't sign a contract with nobody. Like I don't owe nothing to nobody.
And that's what keeps us able to do very honest reviews, if that makes sense. Just because there's, I don't know.
Yeah, you give me a free trip doesn't mean I'm gonna say like this is the best
No.
price ever, even though we
No.
all say it's the best price ever, but it's we
Yeah,
really think
wait.
it. Yeah, just wait. There's a video coming soon that had a few hiccups,
Yeah.
like bugs in the bed. It's coming soon. It's not gonna be a negative review.
No,
but,
it's not.
But
We
you know,
always
like,
find positive things.
Yeah. there was a lot of cool stuff there, like
Absolutely.
the pool and the bar and
Yeah.
everything, the people, the staff, whatever.
And
But
we
they
will
have bugs
always
in the
tell
bed.
you, we'll always tell you if there's like things wrong. The thing
Yeah.
is, hotels around here have been very clean, very good, and like I've had no issue with them genuinely. So
Yeah. So anyway, always honest review. So like
yeah,
right now we have never ever got paid for anything.
No.
A lot of people are saying that we should start charging, but a lot of companies are. I feel like social media is different in every country,
Yeah.
and I think that the Kenyan market is still very young, and that a lot of business owners, hotels, restaurants, different companies or whatever, they don't understand what your audience is worth. For me to say, first of all, we would only work with company that we use or actually like.
Yeah.
No matter how much money you give me, I'm not gonna say.
We have had people reach out for things. Like,
Yeah.
Let's say, for instance, a hairdryer. Or
Yeah,
something
like
that.
random
And,
stuff.
It's
And I'm
not
like,
us, like that's not what we show. Unless it was something like, hey, travel size straightener or something, then like maybe a little blurb
if
for the
it's
girl side.
if it's travel related and the company is willing to send us the product for us to actually use it for a few
And
weeks,
that's the thing.
then
And it
yes.
has to be good.
yeah,
If it's
for
crappy,
me,
no, I'm not
for
gonna do it.
yeah, for us to tell you guys like, hey, buy this, it's actually great. That means we've tried it, we've used it, and we
Yes.
actually enjoyed it.
And
Like-
there are a lot of products that like you'll see us in videos and stuff, and like they're not sponsored at all.
No.
Like his supplements, like you always use religiously your supplements.
Yeah.
Like the joke with White Monster, like
Yeah, like
we just genuinely always use them.
Yeah.
And
like we got comments like if you guys didn't see the video about the social house, I started the video
Coca-Cola.
with a Coca-Cola edit just because the hotel had a 1950 feel,
yeah.
and even though those glass bottles are very common in Kenya, in
They're not
North
Canada.
America they're not common at all.
No.
We use can and plastic bottles, sadly.
Yeah.
Kenya is much more advanced on that than us. But yeah, so basically, like, for me, that glass bottle is from the 1950s because back in the 1950s, that is the original
Yeah.
bottle that Coca-Cola was using. All that to say that because of that bottle and because of the 1950 feel of the hotel,
Yeah.
I saw the bottle and I was like, I just need to do a quick edit with
And
some
you had your suit and stuff,
1950.
so like whatever.
Yeah, 1950 kind of feel, and I just
Yeah.
thought that the Coca-Cola bottle was a nice accessory for the video and for the mini photo shoot that we did. A lot of people were like, "You're a sellout. You're working for Coca-Cola." Guys, I freaking wish. I wish that Coca-Cola
White Monsters
would have
all
gave
day.
me. Yeah, first of all, I love White Monster. Apparently they're coming in Kenya soon. All the White Monster that you see me drink, all the people are like, "Where did you buy that?" I brought them in my suitcase from Canada. That's how I got them.
Remember when we talked about overweight?
Yeah,
luggages?
so I rationed them a lot. So no, I am not working for
No,
Coca-Cola.
no.
If any of you work for Coca-Cola, I am willing to discuss.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just
Oh,
put
that one?
Coca-Cola.
Oh.
So here's the link for the video that I was just talking about with the Coca-Cola edit. If you watch the first 25 seconds, I think, of the video, it looks like a Coca-Cola commercial or whatever. I did that. I wanted to do that. Don't work for Coca-Cola. Later on in the video, we did a photo shoot where I was using the glass Coca-Cola bottle with the red label as like an accessory or whatever. I posted those on Instagram as well. Again, Coca-Cola did not ask me for nothing.
No.
Just me doing stuff.
How do we research places before we go to them? Honestly, so I look at the website, but websites always will show the best pictures, so you kind of take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, reviews.
TripAdvisor, Expedia reviews, any third-party site reviews I find fairly reliable.
Yeah, and to be honest, like, we use Instagram a lot. Like, I personally
You always check Instagram. I can't say that
Yes,
I do.
and
yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw the. Normally, Instagram will give you a good idea of what the food looked like, what the hotel looked like, and what the room are looking like. And they're gonna be normally when you go on their website, there's like 2 pictures of the room, and you're like, meh.
Yeah.
But when you go on their Instagram, normally there's gonna be hundreds of pictures of food in the rooms. So I always try to use Instagram. The only time that it wasn't a right representation was Sopa, because
it was so much more beautiful than online even showed.
the person in charge of like their social media marketing at Sopa and their website should be replaced, fired, because what they show online and on social media is terrible. But when you go there, it's actually very nice.
It's super nice.
Yeah, they're
like
big
the lodge.
lounge and whatever.
Yeah.
So so that person is not doing a good job. But most places, I mean, you know, a business that knows how to use Instagram, they're always going to be winning for me.
Yeah.
Here's the Sopa Lodge video. There you go. It's right there. You're welcome.
The most misconception about Kenya in Canada is that it's all
There's so
like,
many.
yeah, but the biggest thing is they don't show the beauty of Kenya. Like I really think that's the biggest misconception. Like the beaches are beautiful here, and we didn't even realize that they had like a touristy coast, if that makes sense. We knew that it was on the border, but like.
We said that multiple times before.
Yeah.
Before arriving in Kenya and starting to talk to people, we had no clue that Kenya had beaches. Even though we knew it was on the coast,
Yeah.
we had no clue. And Diani is probably one of the best beach destinations in the world, according to me. Like,
It was
phenomenal.
beautiful.
White sand, blue water, like everything you see on Instagram, it's right there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the big misconception is that not in Canada, but in North America, in Europe, in a lot of places, like, yes, we know that there is safaris and things to do, but we don't really know what it looks like. There is not a lot of publicity about safari camps outside of Africa. And I don't know why. Like, I really don't know why.
They're freaking beautiful.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I understand. I always say that. I understand why the media are showing, the poverty and the water problem and all those things in Kenya and in Africa, and that is fine. They need to shed light on that because there's a lot of international aid that comes to Kenya because of that kind of advertisement. But they need to show the positive side of Kenya as well, because that helps the country too.
And that brings people here for tourism.
A major part of the Kenyan economy is international tourism. So the more you show the beauties of Kenya, then the more international people are going to be like, hey, let's go check it out and spend money.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I want to answer this one too, which is so true. But how do you not get tired of liking and replying to each and every comment? I don't know, I really enjoy having conversation with you guys, and seeing your support from that kind of motivates us to continue to go as well. I'm not gonna lie, some days I get overwhelmed with the amount, but I just kind of section it out and just...
we do a little bit by little bit.
Yeah.
Like, at first we were able to kind of answer as we were going.
Yeah.
But in the first, let's say we arrived in September, so September, October, November, December, in the first 4 months that we were here, we answered over 10,000 comments in 4 months. So now we're 3 months later, and we're probably between 15 and 20,000 replies. So don't get me wrong, it takes a lot of time, a lot of energy to read everything, because as you can see, if you ever left us a comment on not on Instagram but on YouTube, we don't just reply with a smiley face or LOL or thanks. Normally, there's a few words there. If you're just love the video, well, I'll reply thanks for watching or thanks for the support or whatever. But if you take a minute to actually write a comment, normally we'll do our best to write you more than a smiley face and a thumbs up.
Yeah.
So please give us share, give us comments. We'll always, I say always, when we have 1 million subscribers, maybe one day, then maybe we'll not be able to answer. But even in the future, if at some point we don't have the capability to answer all the comments because there's too much, we'll always try to do the first hour that the video go live. We'll be there with you in the comment section or things like that.
And we kind of, and someone just noticed this. This is why I'm putting it up. Is we kind of divvy it up. So you do your Instagram, which has a lot. I do mine, not so much. The YouTube, I usually do the video ones, and then you do your post ones, because he does a post on YouTube, and it could be while he's at work or something, so I don't even know what's posted about. So we're responding to the comments. I'm like,
I don't think post at work.
Never. I was like, when I try and respond to them, I can't because I just don't know.
No, and that's fair.
We kind of divvy it up so that way we don't get tired.
Exactly. And it's the same thing on Instagram. I don't answer all the comments on my Instagram posts and everything just because, YouTube is our primary platform, and I still appreciate everyone on Instagram. Don't get me wrong. I do my best to answer little comments here and there, but I reply to 100% of my DMs. And Tracy finds it annoying sometimes, but I find, if you take a minute to write me something, I'll take a minute to answer you.
No, it's not annoying. It's sometimes we have it like between us, just have a miscommunication. We're like watching a show and he's just on his phone. Well, I don't realize that's what he's doing.
And you know, like sometimes like people are kind of offended. Like, okay, how can I say that? People on Instagram, normally when they send me a message for the first time and I reply, they're like, oh my god, like you're actually replying. And I'm like, yeah, of course, like, you know, I do my best to answer. But sometimes like people are like trying to start very long and in-depth conversation about different subjects, and I'm like, I take a while to answer, and I'll just answer yes or no or something like that. But a lot of people don't understand that like I get like over 100 DMs every single day. So I can't and don't want to spend my entire life answering DMs on Instagram. Like it's just too much. So, you know, don't take it personal. I'll always answer something, but sometimes it's not going to be the full in-depth 5-paragraph kind of answer that you're looking for. Love you guys. Well, I love you too, VG. The Noah's Ark video.
Oh, some people are asking you to link that down below.
Thank you so much. Oh, the Noah's video?
Yeah, somebody else did.
Well, if you guys want a link, I'm just going to go here, and I'm going to link it down below. Are you going to eat on our live? That's not very polite.
It's just a snack.
It's just a snack.
I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
You're hungry.
Don't talk with your mouth open. What is it?
No, we did not buy you a Land Rover.
What?
Someone said you bought them a Land Rover and told him not to tell anyone.
Who bought me a Land Rover? Somebody want to buy me a Land Rover?
No, you apparently bought someone.
No, I never bought a Land Rover. I wish I could just give Land Rovers away.
Can you imagine how nice that would be?
Oh,
Hey, want a car? I'll
yeah.
give you a car.
Like they were Jesus. Like they just give each other like BMWs. Like what's up? Like I don't know who gives them money, but if you guys are looking for other influencer, we can be influencer too. So yeah, anyway, in the chat box I just put Noah's Ark, which is our second most viewed video with 117,000 views.
What was that?
Keep on watching. The
Ark. Yeah, that one still gets quite a few views.
Yeah, it was such a fun thing to do, like so unique. It was like our first kind of Salt Lake experience. That was pretty cool.
I can't believe we know the Woodjesus. I feel like if you're in Kenya, you know the Woodjesus family.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah. It's like there's like I feel like there's two families that everyone knows, and it's like the Caboos and the Woodjesus. They're everywhere.
Between BMW and Mercedes, which is better?
BMW.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I had a red BMW M235i. I love that car to death. I was so sad when I had to like sell it to come here. Actually, if you watch our video from is it the big news video or
Canada to Kenya, I think.
Yeah.
One before that, maybe.
Yeah. Our first, actually, if you go on our YouTube channel, that should be the video up top. So the first video that we did about Kenya, from leaving from our house to the airport kind of thing. I actually I sold my red BMW in that video.
You're sad.
I love you still.
Which lodge or camp would you guys visit again? We have like a top 3, top 5 right now.
Yeah.
I can't say there's one that we wouldn't go back to, but our top ones currently, number 1, Sirikoi. Number 2, Starbeds that we just came from.
That's gonna be the video, not this Saturday, the following Saturday. There's gonna be the video about the Starbeds, and I mean, such a unique experience.
That was.
It's like it's 5-star hotel outside, like literally
just sleeping in the cool air. You have the best, and then you wake up to like go pee in the night, and you look up, and the stars like are fully out. The sky is clear. Oh, it's my heaven.
Like I had some of the best sleep in my life. 2 nights, amazing. 11 out of 10 sleep. It was great.
Yeah. Mercedes gang hurt.
Kenya Toyota is more reliable. You know what? On my.
Oh, we gotta shut the window upstairs.
Oh yeah. No, the door there is still open.
Oh.
Yeah, so I put on my my Instagram, like, are you more Land Cruiser kind of guy or Land Rover kind of guy, and I'm definitely, you guys know, I have a Land Rover. I'm always posting about Land Rovers. Every time I go to a camp and the safari vehicle is a Land Rover, I'm super happy. And everyone is like, if you want to go off-road, buy a Land Rover. If you want to come back, buy a Land Cruiser. And it's funny, but I don't care. I still prefer like a good old safari style Defender. Damn, I love those. And I know that the Land Cruiser is more reliable and cheaper to fix. Yeah,
well, they're
100%.
cheaper, but I didn't know they were more reliable.
Yeah, they're cheaper to fix and everything. And Toyota is just the best car you can buy. Like, I have nothing to say against Toyota, but hate it.
Thank you, Grace. I didn't think that anyone reads my blogs, to be honest. Yeah.
Hey, you forgot to post your blog.
Yeah, okay, so the biggest thing is I need to put it on a schedule. I have like 2 ready to go, and there's been one that like every Sunday I'm like, I'm posting it. Well, it'll be this Sunday.
Yeah.
New blog coming up this Sunday.
Yeah, Tracy's trying to like be consistent with them, but like she can't.
Here's my struggle.
There's still like,
I feel the things I want to write about are usually about our travels, and I just feel like I'm doing a written version of the YouTube, which is not what I want to do, and you guys get overloaded with the same thing.
Yeah.
So I made like a list, or if you have any ideas on like blog topics, please let me know. I'll do my best. Nothing is expert advice or anything like that. It's just me talking. But yeah.
Well, we're not expert, but we do travel a lot. We know a few things.
Yeah, actually, my next one is like travel cheaper.
Link to Tracy's blog. It is www.davemanny.com/blog.
The last one was a while ago, but like I say, I'll post the one this Sunday, which I think is super useful. They're tips that we use like to this day. We've always used on our travel.
Yeah.
They've done us well.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to like be a little bit more in depth about like certain. The other thing is like feel free to like send Tracy DMs about
and
like
that's the thing, yeah.
What you would like us, by us I mean her, to write about. I kind of just proofread at the end and that's it. The blog is really hers. That's why it's called Tracy's blog.
But yeah, it could be like any random topic except politics, religion, all that controversial things.
Yeah, we're still trying to like keep it kind of like travel related ish, but it can be like general things as well. Yeah.
Like I talked about like in the beginning once about what it was like to move, like kind of going away from family, how some days you have days. And guys, you guys see this on our things that we're like super happy to travel. We are. But reality is too, like we're still pretty far from our families. Like I still have days where I miss home. Like I can't say I miss Canada, I miss my family in Canada, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like we're still human.
So anyway, like if you want to check out the blogs, I just put the link up there. It's just davemanny.com/blog. The link is also on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, everywhere. You can follow me everywhere. The link is always in my bio. And every time Tracy posts a new blog, just follow both of us on Instagram, and like we're gonna post about it or say something about it. So
yeah. Did you put a watermark on it?
Yeah. There's always a watermark.
I didn't even notice that.
Really?
Yes.
Tracy just noticed that in our videos there's a watermark at the bottom right, so like if you go over the watermark it says like subscribe, so people can just click and subscribe.
That is so cool. Well, normally I'm doing like subtitles or something, so like I'm focused on like.
If you watch it on TV you won't see it. If you watch it on a phone you won't see it either. It's just on desktop you see the watermark.
That's cool.
And it's our Land Rover with us in it.
Yeah. Oh, I can do another recipe thing on Instagram.
Yeah.
So this is like not our style thing, but on my Instagram you'll find it's like a little bit different.
I would do it on my Instagram as well. Like,
no, but I'm wondering like for the people who follow me if they'd be interested in like an Instagram story day in my life type thing.
100%.
Because I don't think it's worth like a YouTube video or anything because it's not our content, but I
would
love
life is
to
boring.
do that. Yeah, our life is boring. But yeah, I would do that.
Yeah. Try more Kenyan food. Yeah, I actually like you'll see within the next few vlogs we actually try a lot of different Kenyan food.
If it's there, we always try it. Like there's no, and I can't say there's been something I don't like.
Not really. I mean,
I actually can't.
Like so far,
the grilled tomatoes at breakfast, I can't get over that.
I don't understand the
but
beans.
That's
I don't like the breakfast beans, like the tomato-based beans. For us in Canada, it's like a sugary bean. Yeah.
With like a brown.
That I really like. But the tomato beans, I don't like. The grilled tomato, I just don't understand.
But that's served somewhere else too, not just here.
It's a typical English breakfast.
Oh, okay.
It's a British thing. But anyway, so all that to say that we love most Kenyan food and we try a ton of it. Like the skuma wiki and ugali, chapatis, nyama choma. We tried a lot. The tilapia too, that was really good at the hotel the other day.
Sauce with that. Oh,
yeah, the swahili sauce was delicious. That bean thing that you eat with the chapatis, amazing.
Yeah.
A lot of goat dishes and stuff. So you'll see actually within the next few videos, we actually tried quite some more.
Yeah.
So just stay posted for that.
We're
foodies, so we like, fancy restaurant, but we love like typical Kenyan food as well. Delicious, so flavorful. Start a home vlog. We talk about it. The reason we're kind of on the edge, don't get me wrong, like if this thing is like the lockdown here in Nairobi, Kenya, if it lasts like 6 months, we'll do some home vlogs. We're not gonna stop producing content just because we can't go anywhere. Like we'll find a way to make it fun and entertaining and engaging for you guys.
You always do.
But it's just not the first thing that I would go to, just because, like I said, we are a travel YouTube channel, and at the end of the day, we really want to make all our videos about the experience more than about us.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are asking for a home tour, and I mean, like, just follow me on Instagram. Like, I'm always filming around the house. You'll see a little bit of it, but like, I don't really want to do a house tour. Like, here's my bathroom. Here's my bed.
Like, I love sharing things with you guys, don't get me wrong, but like, this is my little piece of my comfort.
For me, I just feel like it would be boring. And like, I got so many requests, and I'm just like, I don't know what to show you. Like,
I'm someone who loves watching like house tours and things on YouTube, so I can understand it.
But because there's a lot of people on YouTube that make their YouTube channel around them. They are the YouTube channel, and even though we are a YouTube channel, the subject is going places and doing things.
Yeah.
So it's like I would never do a full 100% YouTube video about a hotel room. That's it. No food, no tour, no anything. Just here's the bed, here's the bathroom, here's the TV, here's the other TV, here's the couch. And I just feel like the house tour that we would do is exactly that. Here's our bathroom, here's our bed, here's the couch that we sit on, and here's our TV.
Pretty much.
It's boring. It's just
Speaking
boring.
of our house, people asked if we go to a gym or work out at home. We actually have a small home gym.
Yeah. So when we arrived in Kenya, the restrictions were still in place. So most gyms were closed and everything, and I was like, you know what, like working out is so important, and right now we eat so much while we travel, and everyone says we're fat. Anyway, not gonna go there. Some people in the comment section are mean, guys. But all that to say that working out is very important for me, so I didn't buy a gym, I bought like a squat rack, a bench, a few weights and a bar, and I can do bench press, squat, deadlift. I have a few dumbbells, like nothing crazy, like I didn't spend like thousands of dollars on it, but just I have enough equipment that I can do full workouts, full body workouts at home on my own time.
Because also, own time is the biggest thing. It's why we didn't look into gyms here, because you love working out in the morning, and it could be super early some mornings depending on what the day's like. So it's just more convenient for you, whereas that is your.
And I don't want to drive all the way to the gym and everything, and there's so much traffic in Nairobi. Like I would lose like 3 hours of my day to go to the gym an hour and a half. It makes no sense. So I have a gym. If you wanna see it, just follow me on Instagram. Every single day I film not a workout, but I film something of my workout just to tell people. I want to show people like, hey, this is part of my life. You should work out too. It's important. Stay healthy.
Yeah.
I wasn't punching her, I was like, yeah.
I was like, you bring this. I have to laugh at this comment. When you talk about, here's my bed, here's the thing, it's like in brackets, cat burglars taking notes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Salt Lake Game Lodge in Savo, yes, 100%. It looks so cool. As soon as we can go, we will go. Especially that place is actually not too expensive. Like it looks super
No, it's
cool,
not that expensive
and
at
the
all.
price is actually very reasonable.
Compared, like for what you get there, like
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, go to a golf club. I don't golf.
We are the least sporty people. I would say I'm more sporty than you, and I am not sporty.
I work out. Like I work out every single day, almost 2 hours a day, but that's it. Like I don't like I'm Canadian. I don't play hockey. I don't play soccer. I don't play golf.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's never gonna happen because like there's actually like phenomenal golf courses in Kenya, but it's really not high on my priority list. Just because I'm eh.
Yeah, but if there was a nice one, like we would go there for like a stay overnight or something
Yeah.
like that. But
Are you staying in a bed?
what's a bed sitter?
I'm not sure what a bed sitter is.
Do you want to go to neighboring African countries? Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
eventually.
We want to travel to as many like countries in Africa as we can.
Yeah.
Like I think like the first one that we're gonna go as soon as we can is Tanzania. So close.
Yeah.
Like I want to see Zanzibar.
Oh,
but I'm also like
yes.
Uganda for the gorillas, South Africa for the wine. You guys know we're wine people, like it's no secret. We don't have a problem. We all drink on Saturdays and when we're off, and sometimes other days. But like yeah, so South Africa for wine, Madagascar because wow, they have some unique animals there and everything. Like
There's
it's
so
phenomenal.
many places I want to go. Like it's.
Yeah.
It's
Plus
crazy.
I love the Madagascar movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, shooting range, maybe. Like that could be something to do.
Yeah.
I'm not sure like what is the shooting range situation in Nairobi, but I'm sure there's some. So yeah,
Something I never really.
that could be a cool Wednesday video. I don't know. I know that YouTube doesn't really like weapons, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm not saying no. Don't go to Tanzania. We're gonna go anyway, David. Cool name, by the way. Yeah. Zambia, yeah. Like I saw a lot of like very like beautiful photos about Zambia. So you need to get a Kenyan bracelet. Yes. Where do I get them?
I keep looking for them, and I think we have one true one. No, we don't.
No, we
even
don't.
know.
No, we don't. A lot of people are saying like when you've been in Kenya for this long and like
Yeah.
you actually live in Kenya and everything, you should have those Kenyan bracelets so people know that you're not just a tourist. But yeah, I'm not sure where to get those bracelets. So you let me know because I looked in like so many shops and everything. Maasai Village, we've been to a Maasai Village and they weren't selling those authentic Kenyan bracelets that all the Kenyans are wearing. So I really thought that I would have been able to do that at the Maasai Village. By the way, we did a video of the Maasai Village. I really like that, but you know.
I have to laugh at this one, Duncan. By the way, why aren't you bringing glasses today? Where's the wine? Too tired for wine. We have tea
Yeah,
today.
and we've been away for 5 days in different camps and stuff. We had wine every day, like we're wined out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Live from downtown Toronto. Yeah. Don't go to Tanzania, you will get Right now, like the corona is not that great. Yeah.
We're not really gonna leave Kenya much until Corona really.
Joe, you want to give me $20? Okay. Oh, you want to sell me the bracelet for $20?
I can get you. Okay, good.
People told me to pay $5 for them, so just saying. So Sam, no, not really looking at doing reaction videos just because it's not us. A lot of people are telling us like, oh, do pranks. Pranks are very popular in Kenya. To be honest, all the prank video that I've seen, they all look fake. You can tell that it's staged. They're just looking for a reaction, a good thumbnail, and a good hook in their video so people like, watch the full thing. We'll never do pranks. It's not us. Like, I don't care.
I've
about
never even
them.
done that to you in real life, so it would just be awkward for me.
I wouldn't do what I don't watch on YouTube. We watch a lot of fitness influencers and travel influencers.
I watch like a couple lifestyle ones.
Yeah. I wish I could do fitness thing, but I don't have a six-pack, so nobody cares, even though I know a lot about fitness, okay? But all that to say that, like, our passion is travel, and that's why, like, we do travel videos. Like, I wouldn't do prank stuff, like, it's
And
just
we're
not
very
us.
much like, we don't follow the trends, you know what I mean? Like, if something's not us, we're not gonna do it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no. fan mail address. We looked at
Oh,
getting
yeah.
like a,
We kind of dropped that idea.
what is the
A P.O. box?
PO box, because it looks pretty cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, like, would people send us things? Like, I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, if you want, instead of like buying us something, just, you know, join our Patreon.
Yeah. Like, comment, that supports us.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Like every
Like,
time
people
you,
don't realize the impact that it actually has, but like by
Yeah.
commenting on a video and liking it, it costs nothing, and if you really watch our videos and you want to support, that's a great way to support us.
Yeah. The best way to support us is just to watch the videos, so we make, you know, half a cent from from the YouTube ad that you're watching. By half a cent, I mean like 10% of a cent.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and I mean, if you really want to support us, then you can actually join. Like, if you're outside of Kenya and you go just down a little bit on this video, you're gonna see a join button, and then you can join like our private community. It's basically like a way to support us by giving us like a couple dollars a month. Otherwise, we have a Patreon as well. That's linked in the description of every single video that we make. So that's another way that you can support us. I'm gonna copy link. There you go. Patreon.
Oh, that's a massive link.
I think it's still
Oh.
gonna work. It's just because it
Yeah.
goes through YouTube. Oh, I can't even because like.
No, don't.
Anyway, guys, if you go like in the description of this
Yeah.
video, that says like I'm also on social media. The first thing is our Patreon, so that's a very good way to support us as well. Sometimes like, you know, we're not crazy. We should be more active on Patreon, but like as our community on Patreon will grow eventually, then we'll really like try to do our best to put more stuff there. You know, exclusive video and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, you know, like if you want to support us, that's a very good way to support us, and it's very much appreciated. That is it. Okay, I wanna read this comment. Davis Q, thank you. I really much appreciate that.
It's pretty cute.
It's either that or people in the comment section saying you guys are fat. I'm like, okay, I don't feel that fat, but okay, whatever.
No.
How
Yeah,
has
sure.
that's a good one. How has Kenya impact you from Omar? I don't know. I feel like it did impact us in like so many ways. I feel like because we moved here and because the idea we had in our head about Kenya before moving to Nairobi was so much different than what it actually is, then, you know, now like when I see bad things about other countries, I'm like, you know what, until I actually go there, I won't judge.
You don't really understand.
Yeah, you
No.
don't know.
No.
Like, you really don't know.
And it's made me want to, like, I've always wanted to travel, don't get me wrong, but it's also made me question what you see on social media and everything because of the misconception that we had back in North America about Kenya. So, yeah, probably just more open-minded with travel as well.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, like, you know, every time you go to a brand new country, always do your research.
Absolutely.
You know, if you know somebody there, that's a 10 out of 10. But you know, you can link up with locals on Instagram that will, you know, be nice enough to give you some information and everything. I think like Google and Travel Advisor, not TripAdvisor, Travel
TripAdvisor.
Advisor. What the
I
hell?
don't know how to
So
travel
yeah,
there.
so TripAdvisor gives you a lot of good information because, you know, normally you're going to Google a country or a place, there's going to be like tens of thousands of reviews. You know, if there's 5,000 people saying this hotel is amazing, guess what? This hotel is amazing.
Yeah.
If there's 2 people saying it, maybe look for something else. But yeah.
And my thing that I love is on TripAdvisor when the people who do the reviews show pictures as well.
Yeah.
Because some people can say it's bad, but like their bad versus our bad
Yeah.
could be very different.
Peter is saying we should get a dog. You're 100% right. I would love to get a dog, hopefully a golden
I
doodle.
know.
But it's just
We're
we travel
away
too
too
much.
much.
We're away
It's not
like
fair to the dog.
all the time, so we're not going to do that now. When we move back, depending on what our life is going to look like in Canada,
Yeah.
we might do that. I really want a dog at some point, but right now is just the right time. And the neighbor just got a dog. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see a lot of dog stuff. That's the neighbor.
Oh,
It's a
he's
pretty
so
cute
cute.
dog. His name is Stitch.
He's
I'm a
so
fan.
cute. I
He's-
know. I want him.
He sleeps a lot right now because he's young.
Yeah.
He's a
And
little
we went
pup.
for a walk that was about
Little
like 100
puppy.
meters down the road and he was tired.
Do we have a bad experience that we can share? Not really. Like so far, I mean, you know, like a lot of like, I get people asking me every single week, did anyone mug you yet? And the answer is no. We're really smart when we travel. Like we won't place ourselves in a situation where we're a target. So
We're very conscious about that.
yeah, exactly. So like, you know,
Yeah.
we stay in safe places. We travel during the day, and like, you know, we're just smart about what we do. So
Yeah.
we don't really have bad experiences yet. The worst thing that happened to me in Kenya so far is getting electrocuted by an elephant fence.
I forgot about that.
That was
Yeah.
pretty bad. I got real scared for a second.
That sucked.
I thought I was gonna die, but I didn't die.
No.
But yeah, long story short, pinned up top is the playlist for all our Old Pajeda video. If you watch the dog video, the vlog that we did, Tracy and I, with the canine unit. So the thumbnail is just us with like all those anti-poaching unit guys with the dogs and military stuff and everything. If you watch that video, at some point, I'd say just over 3/4 in, as we're jumping back into the truck to go back to the starting point, to the poaching unit, I'm filming Tracy while walking back very, very, very slowly. And as Tracy goes into the truck, at some point it cuts because behind me was an electric fence for elephants. Yes, those big mammals, the elephants, the big gray thing with it, you know. And the back of my tricep touched that fence. For a fraction of a second, I got a full-on electric shock. That's supposed, something like that, that's supposed to like push the elephants away. So I electrocuted my right arm
Yeah.
on that. So that is the worst thing that happened to me in Kenya so far. And it's nobody's fault, it's 100% my fault. Normally nobody is there walking, but we were with the Untitled Poaching unit, so we're allowed to be there. And I was just filming while walking back in an unknown environment. It was 100% my fault.
Yeah.
I didn't tell nobody because I didn't want people to freak out, and now I have like a tiny, tiny white scar
Yeah, you
on
do.
my tricep. But yeah, anyway. So that's the worst thing that happened.
I like this one. What was going through our mind when you were on the plane to Kenya? Honestly, we were super excited.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, what is it going to be like? What are we going to do? Is it going to work? Are we going to like it? Are we going to make friends? Where are we going to live? What is the house going to look like? What am I going to drive? I have a lot of questions.
By the time we arrived, I think we landed at like midnight. By the time we FaceTimed our family and everything like that, like it was like 3 a.m. and we'd been up for like 48 hours, and we were just
something like that. If you actually look the, can I just put that?
Yeah.
I'll put the video in the comment section as well. So the second video that
Oh
we
yeah,
made
the
about
very
it,
end of it. You can see how
If you look-
exhausted we
yeah.
are.
the last maybe 5 or 4 minutes of that video, arriving to Kenya. In that video, towards the last 4 minutes or so, you can see like we're on the, you know, in our living room. It's the middle of the night. It's dark. Been up for like 40 hours or something. We're exhausted, but so excited at the same time. Kind of, you know,
Heightened.
yeah, tired but not tired because of like time change.
And we arrived at night, so we didn't even know what it looked like.
Yeah, we went through. First of all, it was full on COVID restriction.
Yeah.
Nobody was on the road when we arrived because it was the middle of the night. So yeah, we didn't see nothing. We only saw our neighborhood and everything in the night, and weren't really allowed to leave the house when we first arrived because we're in quarantine and everything. So yeah, it was quite something. Like we visited our house and that was it. Like we couldn't really see anything else. So when the restriction kind of slowed down after the fact and started to, you know, go to do different Airbnbs and the draft manor and everything, and starting to see what Kenya was, we were like, wow, like this is so much more than what we thought.
I think it's really only been barely like the last month month where we've realized like you've got that settled in feeling versus like the whole exploration. Does that make sense?
Yeah. You should do more vlogs. At least this may help you prove the content will not risk your health. Yeah, like I mean, we can't do more vlogs. Like, there's just no options. There's just no options to like do more vlogs. To be honest, we talk about stepping back to one vlog a week a lot, just because I have no free time, like none. Editing a vlog, unless like it's a restaurant review, it's gonna take me like 8 to 10 hours.
Yeah.
I still work full time. We film every weekend. We film during the week as well. Putting all those videos together, uploading them, making a thumbnail, thinking about a title, optimizing the tag, the description. Tracy does like all the subtitles and everything, promoting the video. Like, I have no time. So the 2 videos a week is already like
max.
So much work.
Yeah.
So much work. And I know that like people don't see how much it is, but it is so much work. Like, the first video that we did about star beds, I have about 500 clips between 4 different cameras that I need to put together, find the music.
And like this is still all part time. That's what I think.
Yeah, maybe the
if
dream.
you're full time.
Yeah, the dream is to one day, you know, like have a career, like a YouTube career. That's everyone's dream. Everyone that's in high school right now wants to be a YouTuber. I guess they have no clue how much work it is.
Yeah.
It just looks cool when you watch YouTube videos, but people don't understand like how much work it is.
Like this. Someone just said, I appreciate the subtitles. Thank you, because it's little things like that behind the scenes that I usually do, and it's like a half-hour video can take up to like an hour and a half just to do subtitles.
Yeah.
Like making sure they don't overlay your drone shots or like the timings of them. Like there's little things that you don't realize.
Everything is a lot of work. Like, you know, just entertaining Instagram is a lot of work. All the DMs, all the comments, and liking other people and being interactive with other people on Instagram and everything, and like taking the perfect photo for Instagram. Because don't get me wrong, if you just take a photo with your phone on Instagram of you smiling or whatever, it's going nowhere. If you want traction, if you want your YouTube channel to grow via Instagram, if you want Instagram to grow, if you want business to reach out because your Instagram community and blah, 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 you need to like take that perfect photo with the camera, with the perfect lighting, you need to import it to your computer, put it in the software, edit the colors and like the shine on your forehead, and like put the photo like perfectly in the right size, the right definition, and then post it on Instagram. And now think about a nice caption, add 25 hashtags for maximum growth. Everything is so much work. Everything looks so nice. Like, what you see on social media, don't believe it. Like, you see 5% of our life, because the other 95% is work. It's just working to create that content. So maybe one day we'll have it full time, but right now I'm literally running 2 full-time jobs. So maybe one day, so you know, if buy our merch. Okay, or do a video in French. I wish I could, but I mean, like, the percentage of people watching us from either Quebec or France is about like 1.5%. Yeah. So it wouldn't make any sense to make a video in French, because everyone that watches, I assume, speak or understand enough English to, you know what's the video, what is the video about. One time I actually tried to add French caption to 2 or 3 videos, and when I looked at the analytic, like nobody was really like watching it with the French subtitles. So I kind of stopped, because that's a lot of work. Yeah. Because basically, like, when you add English subtitles, YouTube is gonna do it automatically. You still need to review them, because there's a lot of words that they're not going to make sense, the timing is not going to be right and everything, so there's still a little bit of work to do that Tracy does for every single video. But if you want to do French subtitle, you have to write down everything. So for a 30-minute video, it would take me like 2 hours to like write down all the things in French and everything. So yeah, say something in French then. Do you both speak French? No. I speak French because I'm originally from Montreal, in Quebec in Canada, which is a 100% French
province in Canada. Yeah. So yeah, my first language is actually French. That's why like sometimes people are like, oh, you talk funny, you have an accent. Yes, my accent is different than Tracy because Tracy has I guess a typical, not English, but a typical French accent, and I have like a French Canadian accent because again, my first language is French. Is earning enough for you to spend much money and livelihood? Like no, like we if you look at our YouTube channel, 95% of the videos that you see, everything is out of pocket. So yes, sometimes a hotel is going to be like, hey, come for a free stay, but they don't give us money. They just give us a free stay. But again, 95% of our trip, we pay 100% of everything. And like normally, like we'll make maybe $50 back. You know, like if a trip is gonna, you know, making a video sometimes like can cost us like, you know, $500 US, and we'll make $50 back, which is 10%. So we are losing money right now, but right now I'm a dreamer, so I see it as an investment because I hope that eventually companies will reach out and sponsor will start to come in, and then, you know, we'll recoup that money. I invest in this YouTube channel as a long-term business opportunity kind of thing. So hopefully, like one day it's. What do you think?
Sorry,
Tracy
I missed
said.
all that.
People were asking like, you know, if we make enough from YouTube for like a livelihood kind of thing.
Oh,
No, the answer is no. Like
no,
we're not making any money. Like
no,
yeah.
not yet.
I respect the grind. Thanks, Paul.
Well, bedtime soon.
Oh, that's Tracy's hint.
This chick goes to bed early.
Is it difficult to speak Kiswahili? Yes, I mean, like we start to understand a few things, like we know a few words and everything. Like I mean,
I struggle because I pronounce everything in an English way.
Yeah.
Same with French. When I tried to learn French, it just didn't work.
continue building the brand. It will pay off soon. We believe in it. We hope so. We really do.
Yeah.
Mm.
Not gonna lie, very first time David ever came to me with this idea, I was skeptical.
Chris,
Let's just say
thanks.
that.
That helps. Keep it up.
But this man has so much determination, and you research and you're dedicated, and someone can make it work. You can.
Yeah, like I mean, like since the beginning, like the dream started with like Karen Nate. If you guys know Karen Nate on
They're the best.
YouTube, they're probably like
They're the best.
the biggest travel channel. We watch all their videos, especially the videos about Kenya because they did come to Kenya a few years back. So I mean, big fans. And when we saw what they were doing, we were like, you know, they started with no knowledge, no editing skill, no videography skill, no, you know, camera skill at all. Like being in front of a camera is something so weird. Like talking to the camera doesn't
It takes
feel
a while to
natural.
get used to it.
So we saw them. We saw the evolution from their latest video, and like I mean, the evolution is like, you know, night and day. It's crazy, and I think that Tracy and I, we've been a long way as well from the first video we ever did together to what we are creating right now these days. So we were like, you know, if they can do it, I was like, why can't we? Like, you know. I think we can be entertaining. Like we like traveling, we like sharing our experiences and everything. I think, you know.
Yeah. And we always try and structure them like, okay, if we are watching a video, what do we want to see and what do we want to know? If that makes sense.
Yeah. So anyway, so why is the nation off in Kenya? I have no clue. Like at the bottom of the chat, there's a little dollar sign that you can like donate money and stuff. But in Kenya, it's not on. Just like the join button is not on in Kenya either. I don't know. Like.
Oh, it's because Super Chat's not available.
Yeah, exactly. Like YouTube is.
Same with like memberships, it isn't available here either.
YouTube is an American company, like so. Depending on the country, the different options are not always available. Like it's the same thing with YouTube Shorts right now. It's not available everywhere. It's just the way they work. I'm sure eventually it's going to be available, but like it's gonna take decades before you see an M-Pesa sign at the bottom of that chat box. So sadly, people from all around the world almost can do like a super chat that they call, which are donation to creators. But sadly, like there's no way for other people.
Yeah.
So Tracy's giving me the eyes right now. She's rubbing my back. Like, can we stop this soon?
No, I'm.
KR, wow, thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
guys. That means a lot. What are SEK? Like, what country are you from? I
Yeah.
don't know what that currency is.
Are we going away for Easter weekend? We have no clue what the future holds.
We
right
were. we were hoping to maybe go to Mombasa actually.
Yeah.
Either Mombasa or Amboseli, but sadly it's not looking good. I really don't know how long the
I
restrictions
don't know
are
what
going
it's
to be.
like here. Like I could guesstimate back in Canada, but I don't know. I don't know just how it works here, basically.
SEK are from Norway.
Oh.
Norway
Sweden?
is like so.
He's from
Oh,
Sweden.
Swedish. Oh,
Yeah.
Swedish.
Yeah.
Good to know. Thank you so much. It's very much appreciated. And by the way, like Sweden and Norway actually
Oh, we want to
gotta go.
Yes.
Gotta go.
I
Get it.
know.
So hopefully, and yes, to be honest, like we were saying, like we have no clue how long those restrictions are gonna last because we actually don't know how it lasted last time. A lot of people seem to say like 2 to 3 months. I think that's something realistic.
I think that's realistic as well.
So that would
Yeah.
like we're almost in April, so April, May. Ugh. Traveling again in July. Ugh, that would. Oh, I hope it's not going to be that bad. I really hope that they started to like roll in the vaccine in Kenya, so I really hope that this is going to help as well. I hope that the new restrictions are going to slow down this COVID
Maybe
stuff. I
yeah.
really hope so because like I don't want to like stay in Nairobi for 3 months. I like Nairobi. There's a lot of things to do, but I really like safaris, the beach.
I love camps.
We really love camps, so we really want to do
Yeah.
more of that. Plus, they seem to be our more popular video,
Yeah. Yeah.
but because
But I can see why, because it's unique to like. I would love watching them. Like
Yeah.
from Canada.
yeah, that's true. And it's just like I don't know. It's so unique for us because like again, we were raised in Canada. Like we don't have giraffes in Canada.
No.
Like we don't have zebras. We don't have antelope. We don't have elephants.
Well, it's a zebra at a zoo.
Yeah,
And it's
I'm never going to a zoo again.
Yeah, that has changed for me for sure.
Yeah,
Like now I feel sad, like very sad.
except Disney.
Yeah.
Just because like.
It's only because I know that they do it to like rehabilitate.
KR, you're the best. No, you're amazing. I like this dancing. Is it a pier? I don't know if everyone can see that, but I really like that.
And this is my husband.
Sorry about that. But yeah, like so unless zoos are also like research center and they're like really trying to help the
Yeah.
wildlife, I'm against it.
Yes.
Like I don't want to have nothing to do with that. And Disney is, so
Yeah.
I'm a Disney fan.
I agree.
Yeah. How do I lose quarantine weight? I don't know. Work out, eat less,
Smart choices.
drink water. Omar relaxment, yeah, kind of do. You can go up. I'll stay here. Tracy's very tired. Like we didn't wake up that.
No, we
early
didn't.
this morning.
It's cumulative of like 5 days.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Land Rover
I just
are
feel
the
bad
best.
because I don't want to be like bad company.
Tracy is bad company.
No. Oh no.
See, Jay is like good night. Oh, TK, thanks for being a Patreon.
Oh, thank
That
you.
means a lot. Anyone that wants to join our Patreon once again, because I know that the YouTube channel member is not available in Kenya. If you're not in Kenya, if you go down in this video just a little bit, there's like a join button. You can click on that and join a community. Otherwise, in the description of this video, there's the Patreon social medias, the first link. Otherwise, it's at patreon.com/Demanies. Right now, Patreon. Is it take an S?
But well, if it directs you to another site, will YouTube let you do it?
Yeah, patreon.com/Demanies. the nannies. That's our Patreon if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, anyway, like, you know, we're never asking nobody for money. The fact that you guys like our video, comment, be part of our community, like it means a lot. Chris, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You guys are the best tonight. Damn.
I know.
I think we're gonna do more lives. Yeah, any kind of support like means a lot. But once again, like, you know, we'll never be like, oh, can you give us money? Like, we're not like that.
No.
Keep on watching our video. Share with your friends, your family. That's the support we're looking for. Where we want to, you know, grow our great community. That's why we answer all the comments. That's
And
why.
with the new restrictions, you'll probably see more lives.
Yeah, I think
I
we'll-
anticipate that in the future.
We'll try to do more lives. We actually like doing them, even though Tracy wants to go to bed right now.
No, I do like doing them. I'm just tired. We've
Yeah.
traveled for a while
Yeah,
right now.
it is. We're pretty tired, but like it's just fun to, like, you know, actually talk to you guys. And I feel like when we do live, sometimes we're like, oh, we have like 30,000 subscribers, but it's just a number. But then when you do live, you're like, man, they're
And you
like
run
real
off
people.
everyone else's energy too, I find.
Yeah, 100%. Like I could stay here all night,
Like
but not
Jay's
Tracy.
comment just makes me want to stay up. He's like supposed to be asleep by 8:30 max because I'm supposed to wake up at 2 a.m. I'll tell me I need to watch the live stream to the end. See, I can't leave. Like, you guys support too much. I'm gonna miss something.
Yeah. I really appreciate all the support in the comment section. It means a lot.
We do.
It means a lot. But anyway, okay.
That doesn't matter.
Oh, now you guys pumped her up.
I
Now she's
know.
like-
See, I told you. You
she's
brought
like,
up the
"Oh, they're
energy.
nice." Yeah, I got a few questions about that, Lulu, and like M-Pesa is great, but it's only used in Kenya. That means that
Tanzania too, isn't it? Well, like
no,
a
they
couple.
have a different one.
Oh, okay.
But like, yeah, so M-Pesa is only in Kenya. So because YouTube is an American company, because the merchandise company that we use is from the UK, I think, or something like that. Nobody uses M-Pesa, and they're like, people are like, just ask them to add M-Pesa. Like, it's very complicated for a company that's not based in Kenya to add an M-Pesa mode of payment. It's very, very
Like
complicated.
basically a new,
And-
not new currency.
Yes, I saw like some other influencer like Edgar. He has like a phone number. You can just send him money. I'll never do that. Like I'm not gonna open an account to just ask people for money. That's not us. Like we're not a charity case. Like I mean,
Yeah.
we create content. If you guys can support us, please do. But like we're not gonna be like, hey, here's my M-Pesa account. Just send me money. Like.
And that's why we did like the membership and Patreon because
Yeah.
at least you'll get something out of it. Like we'll
Yeah.
put like a couple extra posts and that kind of thing.
Jay says get PayPal. We actually have PayPal. If you go on our channel, there's actually a PayPal account where you send when you can send donation, and it's the same thing. You can support us on PayPal. The link is at the bottom here. Like if you look in
The descriptions.
if you look in the description, there's a section that says I'm also on social media. The last one at the bottom says PayPal donation, and that's another way you can support us. You can send like 1 cent or $1 billion, and we'll receive it. Please send $1 billion. No, but yeah, we're trying. Like a lot of people are asking us like how can we support you? So I can't do the M-Pesa thing, but like everything else, Patreon, members of the channel, and PayPal and everything, it's all there. Like if you look in our social media link, it's there. If you go on the YouTube banner, if you click directly on our YouTube channel, all the links are there. The different ways to support us. Our merch is at the bottom of every single video. So there's ways, but again, like we're never asking for money. Again, like, subscribe, share with your friends, comments, send us some nice messages. Oh, what? You can link PayPal to an M-Pesa account?
You tried, didn't you?
Yeah, but like I guess people can do it the other way. People can link M-Pesa to PayPal so they can use PayPal to do things. Anyway, so yeah, that apparently is a possibility, so that's pretty good. Yep. Yeah, so yeah. Anything else we want to talk about? I feel like Tracy doesn't talk much.
See, this is how you know that I'm tired.
That's fair.
I can't hide things like at all with my face with anything. Like it just, it's not a thing for me.
That's fair. So anyway, so I think that's gonna be it for tonight. But I think we're gonna do some more live.
Absolutely. Yeah.
If you want us to do more live, just comment on videos, and do more lives.
Yeah.
Before we leave, once again, just like this video. Like, it's at 251
That's really
likes.
good.
I'm sure there's a bunch of you guys that didn't like this video, so like it right now. It's good for the algorithm. It helps you. It helps us. If any of you guys are not subscribed, then please subscribe to the channel. That really helps a lot too. So, you know, Chris, thank you so much for being a member now. Like, means a lot. Thank you for every people that send us donation. Like, means the world. If you want to buy a t-shirt, please go at the bottom, buy a t-shirt if you can. If you live outside of Kenya, means a lot too. And yeah, otherwise, like, just share the channel with everyone you know.
Yeah.
That helps a lot. Follow us on Instagram. All the link that you need are in the description of this video. As soon as we logged out of this live, there's a link for the Old Pajeda playlist.
Oh yeah.
We personally think that the Cheetah Project video, the White Rhino video, and the Anti-Poaching Unit with a Canine Section video are 3 of our best videos ever. Nobody watched them.
They were so fun to do.
Yeah.
I think that's
so unique,
why.
so
Yeah.
fun. And nobody watched them, so please go watch them if you didn't watch them yet, because
And we
I'm
will
sure
do
you're
more
gonna like
lives,
them.
for sure, guys.
Yeah. And once again, all the proceeds that we make from the Cheetah Project video
Yeah.
will be donated towards wildlife conservation for the cheetahs.
We're just giving it a
for the
couple more
cheetahs, yeah.
months to like.
Yeah, so just to get as much money possible so we can make the donation in our name and in your names as well.
Yeah.
So that would mean a lot if you go watch that video, share it with your friends. Every time you watch an ad on those videos, we make a few cents more.
Yeah.
So watch it. The playlist is up top. Pin comment. And yeah.
Have a good night. Thanks for joining us on our live.
Yeah, means
I'm
a
sorry
lot.
I'm so sleepy right now.
We traveled a lot because we created 4 videos in the last 5 days
I
for you guys.
know.
Lots of good content coming soon. And once again, please, in the next few weeks, while we're posting videos from all around Kenya, don't think that we're like
Yeah. No,
ignoring
that's
the thing. No, all the videos
Yeah.
are pre-recorded. We have 5 videos
At least.
after tomorrow and
Exactly.
next Wednesday's video about the tea farm. So
Yeah.
we're respecting everything. So once again, follow us on Instagram for live updates about everything. Feel free to send us as many comments and suggestions as you want. We read and reply to them all. And otherwise, well, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys
In the next one. I knew you were gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's on your phone, that's why.
I don't. Oh yeah. I was like, I don't even know how to
No,
like
it's on your
log
phone.
out. I couldn't log out, but it's
That's
because it's
scary.
on my phone that you guys are looking at. So I guess I
Good
just
night.
need. Still don't know. Tracy, keep entertaining them as I try to figure it out.
Probably like
Entertain them.
a live.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.